something
Okay.
will happen
I know I'm
soon.
on like the YouTube channel
Yeah,
and I'm waiting for it to start.
I'm hopeful that it'll will.
Okay. Anyone? Or
Yes.
did another like live stream thing on YouTube start by
I
accident?
don't think that would happen. Oh,
Okay.
I'm seeing an ad.
Uh,
that,
oh, I'm
that
seeing an
means we're
ad too.
probably coming
Oh
up.
my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, well, see, but we look like you're all big. Hold on. Let
Oh,
me
I
fix
love
the
being all
layout.
big.
Of course you do.
Look how
Hold on.
cute I
How do
am.
I?
Look at my little stuffed animal friends
Oh
all around
no,
me.
not
Uh,
this. Not
Hi, guys. Welcome
this.
to the Matt Steele Show.
Oh,
And we
how do
welcome
I?
our guest, Matt Palmer, the little itty bitty Matt Palmer.
Oh my gosh. Why was I small? Okay, I've unpenned.
Well, look, it's kind of like how in our videos I always appear to be like taller than you in general, when in fact I'm much shorter
Right.
than you.
It's true. It's true. I was thinking like, oh, I was just changing the view on my screen, but I
Yeah.
guess that's not the case. So now it looks like
Yeah.
we're good.
Oh, look at
But
us. Oh, now
look
we're
at us.
equals. And
We're equals.
we are on the correct side of the screens as well.
Right, which I love. That was an accident, and if that didn't happen, we would have all gotten over it.
No, the people with the Cathys would have been pissed. But hi, how's
I
everyone
mean,
doing? It's been
how
two
are we
weeks since
doing?
we've like done a live stream.
Yes, it has been a while. My
Surprised it's 2020 again. No, we were together in 2020.
we
Okay, me and
were
Matt
we were
Palmer.
sharing space in the
Yes.
same home.
Yeah.
Not having COVID, but just making sure that we could still create the content.
Yeah. Oh, of course, guys. Lots of
That's
rumors.
number one.
They're out there. Tay recorded a music video for the lead single of Taylor Swift 12, and it has a 70s ABBA pop sound. There are many rumors abound with Taylor
I mean,
Swift, and there will
yes,
be until the end of time.
that's the thing. And you know what? We're open to and we love a rumor. But
Wait,
who knows what's true? Who
wait,
knows
those are
what's
your
true?
actual childhood toys. How cute. Yes. Well, I mean, I have, many around me. This is a bear that my friend Samantha Stewart gave me in 5th grade. This is a bear that my friends Libby and Amanda Mancino gave for me junior year of high school. And this is a dog that my college friends gave me when I was recovering from my feet surgeries. So it's all different portions of my life surrounding me.
I love that for
I
you. Also,
know.
yes, Mrs. Elmatic, we are live. Let's just say, it may not seem like we're live because, this usually when we do something like this, it's recorded. But no, we're doing it. We're doing it live. We're
We're
doing it
doing it
live.
live. We've
Um,
done like a live stream remotely before
we
when I was
have.
in
That's
Jersey and
true.
stuff. Yeah.
That's true. It's been a minute.
Watching Steel play Mario Kart was funny. Need more of that.
See, people
Everyone
love
check it
it.
out. Patreon.com/2gaymats.
Yes, it'll be up on the regular channel soon. But I thought that was very fun. Matt Steele, I don't know if he had the best time,
I was
but
on camera, so I was having a good time.
that's good.
If
That's
I'm
the thing.
on
There was
camera, I'm having fun.
I think that's a beautiful quality.
Yeah.
I think that's lovely. But yeah, no, it's wild that you're not here, but we're gonna still make it
I
work.
know,
Matt
isn't
Bridges
it?
very kindly, because knew you were out of town this week. He was like, "Hey, just FYI, like I'm around if you need someone to be there." And I'm like, I think Matt Steele is gonna try to
That
do it
bitch is
remotely.
fighting for my spot, isn't he? She is trying to
Hey,
get my 2 game at slot, and you will
I
never.
mean, everyone loves Matt Bridges, so I mean, it would be great.
Fine, fine, fine. Well, then you can just. I'm gonna close the computer screen.
Is everyone streaming Sugar Sweet? I hope so.
We sure
I abs-
are, because girl, I have not stopped singing it.
I mean, it's impossible to like. They feel like catchiness wise, and again, we'll talk about this once the podcast really gets rolling. But catchiness wise, unbelievable.
It's
Like
great.
truly, it's just so good. It's
I
just so
know.
good. And if you don't agree, then I just, that's a you problem, not a me problem. Because I'm feeling great about that song, about Type Dangerous, about the record, and it's coming so soon.
How can this heifer join the Discord? Mama, you can join by going to patreon.com/2gaymats.
Absolutely. Go to patreon.com/todaymats. And then if you put, I think it's in settings somewhere, you can put your Discord name on your Patreon account. Then it will automatically link you to said Patreon. And you should join it. It's a very fun place to be.
I completely forget how I joined that Patreon. Completely forget the instruction manual that you gave me when we first
I
got
mean,
it.
if people have questions, feel free to message me. If once you are a patron, message me. I'll tell you some information on how to become a part of the Patreon.
Though I
Part
am
of the Discord.
on a Big Brother page, Discord.
Are you really?
I
Do you
forget how I joined
comment?
that. Yeah, we chat
All
all the time.
right.
Yeah, Discord. It's a Discord for a podcast that I like called Hey Julie, a Big Brother podcast. It's co-hosted by a friend of mine from college, Danielle, and she
Oh,
and
hi.
the co-host are just like really, really funny. Don't say
I
hi
love
as if
that.
they're here. They're not supporting our podcast, but
You
I'm
never
giving,
know.
I'm giving a
Have you
shout
been a
out to their
guest on?
podcast.
Have you been a guest on their podcast
Oh no,
before?
no, they don't have guests. It's just them.
Oh, I
But
mean, we don't have a lot of guests, but we've had a few, a couple, a handful.
yeah, sure. But they're great. They're really fun, and it's a very fun podcast because they don't take it too seriously. The show.
Mm.
But yeah. Uh,
Oh, Mrs. Elmatic says they've been a patron. So if that's the case, then yeah, just send me a message. I'll try to give you some instructions. But there should also be instructions on the Patreon site as to how to join like patron only Discords and stuff. But yeah, just send me a message. Oh, Angela's a new patron and has joined the Discord. I've seen Angela in there. And it's so
and
great
her
because
birthday's
it's like
coming up.
your birthday's coming up.
Angela's birthday.
Oh, Angela, that's true because her birthday is the day of the live show, right?
Well, in like a month and some change, but still coming up.
Is it the day of the live show? Her birthday?
I think it's the day of the live show. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
I know. We got to put on a
Yeah.
good show for her.
I know. I think
This
we
is
will.
high pressure.
I need to start arranging the song we're gonna sing, which I'll do.
I got to
just
start putting
haven't done
myself in the mindset of performing live.
Yes, you definitely.
Like, what are we going to talk about?
I mean, we won't know until that week because it'll be
guess.
whatever's going on in the world.
What if it's a slow news week? Oh God.
It's okay. Last time we did a live, it was a slow news week, but it was still a very fun show.
Still
So
a very fun show
we'll make it work.
because we got to do what we got to do. We got to entertain the people.
Michael, did we add another wallpaper sample? Yes, but we have picked no more samples. The wallpaper is coming and will be put up very soon. So
Can
no
you
one
give
fret.
us a hint of what you chose?
It's not one that you're looking at on screen. That is a
Okay,
hint.
is it the one that I'm aware that you was in the number one?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Ready for
It
the
is
Cowboy
exactly
Carter
that.
movie? Better not hear watch it in my mind again.
I know, right? Okay, one second. My thing. I'm not seeing. 1 second.
Okay. Oh no, what's he not seeing? Guys, what's he not seeing? This is so
I'm not seeing
stressful.
us, darling. I'm not
Uh-oh,
seeing
my brother's
us.
here.
Oh, hi, Michael.
He's through the wall right there. That's so scary.
Tell him not to like mess up your Wi-Fi.
Hi, Corey. Yeah, everyone
Hi,
in
Corey.
my house, stop using the Wi-Fi. So the
Exactly.
connection can be good. You look good on my screen. I'm watching
Oh, thank
on YouTube
you.
right now.
Yeah, you look good. You look good most of the time. But sometimes
Thank
you get a
you.
little bit blurry.
Sometimes I get a little blurry and then I bounce back.
Then you come back, and I think that's beautiful.
I always bounce back. I'm a warrior. How many people are here? Can we see?
I don't know. I mean, I'm
Whatever.
seeing 29 or so.
I'm seeing 32.
But- Oh, great. Well, it's somewhere around there.
I know. Usually it's like in the 70s, people. Where are we?
Oh my God! Literally, be quiet. Where are you? Why aren't you physically here?
Listen, that shouldn't affect anything, okay?
Maybe people wanted to
Fine.
see us together, and they're
It's
like,
a slow-
"Oh, Matt
and they're
Steele's
like,
not
"Oh."
there."
Maybe they were thinking Matt Bridges would be here and they left.
I bet that's what it was. People
I
were like,
know.
"Oh, if Bridges was here." I mean, he's a wonderful guy. Who's going to
Which
say a
will-
negative word about Matt Bridges?
I would never say a negative word about Matt Bridges, except it's
I
very
know.
annoying how every time he and I go out to dinner, or every time we go out to dinner, then afterwards he's like, "Ooh, let's go somewhere for dessert," and then we go to like some sort of ice cream place or whatever, and he's like, "You order first," and I order, and then when it gets to him at the counter, he's like, "I'm not gonna get anything," and so it's just like, "You're the motherfucker who wanted dessert, Matt Bridges."
I
He
think
always
that's
does
the
that. It drives
funniest
me
thing
nuts.
that he does. Why does he do it? Like,
Oh,
does he
every
have
time.
reasoning?
Without
Why?
fail, because
Why does he do it?
I don't know. He's
'cause?
just an agent of chaos. He's also the type of person who always orders a Coke when at dinner. He's always like, "Ooh, I need a Coke. Give me a Coke and everything." And then he has one sip, and then he's just like, "I'm done. You drink the rest." And it's like, you spent that money for a Coke, and you're having one sip.
It's kind of funny.
When he
It's
is
kinda
a guest
funny.
on the podcast next, when he's filling in for one of us, we need to just
Yes.
drag him for all of his weird flaws.
I mean, I will absolutely ask him about them. I'm like, we should get to the bottom of like, what is this? What's this really about? You know?
Yeah,
I think
the
that's the
deep.
big question.
Yeah. 41 people watching.
Yes. Stop looking at the numbers. It's not about the numbers.
I'm
darling.
always
It's
looking
about
at the numbers. You know
it's-
me. I'm
it's
all about
about
people.
the joy. It is about, the effort.
I
It's about
find
the
joy
love.
in the numbers, okay? I am like Rumi Knowles Carter. And when I hear the people scream for me, I just got to
Yes.
wave.
Well, which on that note, we're going to be live in the caveat August 30th. You all should come, go buy tickets. Speaking of numbers, because I mean, we're about a month out now, just a couple days away from a month out. So if you were considering, haven't bought your ticket yet, get on it, including some people in Matt Steele's house who are coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
people who haven't bought they were just saying at dinner today, we got tomato pie, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, we got to get our tickets for the live show." And it's like, "Yeah, you do, family.
you
My
do,
flesh and
you
blood."
do. You just need to like. You remember? Did you see that I sent like an email blast out to people in New York?
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
we
oh,
gotta
you're
do
in New
that.
York. You got to do that. And because I mean, you're the New
I'm
Jersey
I'm
person.
I'm the
This
New
is
Jersey person. I know, but
you're the
here's the
hometown
annoying thing.
hero.
All of my fucking friends, they're just like, "Ooh, I'm away for Labor Day. Oh, I'm doing this for," and I'm like, "You motherfuckers!"
Wow.
I know. I gotta like guilt the ones that I know are gonna
You
be
should guilt
here.
them because it's like, hey, remember when I went to your baby shower? Remember
Remember
when I
the
went to
baby
your
shower?
wedding? This
Remember the
is like
wedding?
that. This is like that.
Yeah.
Oh
My
my
oh yeah,
gosh.
they were saying my mom was just like, well, I'm afraid to buy tickets now because like, what if like there are people who want to buy them and they can't because they'll sell out, and it's like it's not gonna sell out.
And also, that's a them problem. That's not
That
a
is
Mrs.
true.
Mama
That is
Steele. You got
true.
to put yourself first, and we need you there because it's worse for our show if Mama Steele's not there. That would
Yeah.
just be so upsetting.
What in the world is tomato pie? Tomato pie is a type of pizza. It's just heavy on the sauce, light on the cheese, and it kind of
Oh.
like it's. I took a picture. I'll send it to you. Show you what it looks like. It's sort of a known thing in like the Trenton, New Jersey area. Like it's part of my culture.
And is it more like it's different than Chicago style pizza? I assume.
Yeah, no, it's not deep dish. It's like, can you see this?
I kind of can, but I bet the people will
Okay,
be able to see
you
it
just
more.
see a
Because
lot
every
of
time I,
red.
Mike, hello, what about you? What about you?
What
You haven't
about
bought
you?
tickets? I mean, I can look, but I'm pretty sure you didn't buy a ticket either. I'll look
I
at the
don't,
list.
I don't know what he's saying. What about me about?
I don't know. Oh, but
I
maybe
don't.
he's just like heard his name and he's like, what about me? We were saying either get off the Wi Fi just so Matt Steele gets a good connection or buy your ticket to the live show.
Buy your tickets to the live show now. Ooh, should I take my phone off of Wi-Fi so that'll help?
I don't know.
I'm doing it
I
anyway. I'm
Okay.
rolling on 5G here right now.
I think you're fine.
If you all send me flyers, I'll put them up for you in Manhattan. Thank you,
Ooh,
Michael. But
okay.
uh,
Speaking of someone in New York, have you bought your tickets yet? Ooh,
yeah,
no,
Michael.
two people have bought tickets, but not your parent, not your parents or brother or
Yeah.
brother's husband.
Is your Wi-Fi messing up?
No, it's
No,
fine.
but we're
But
just
we
in
want to be
case.
safe. We never know. We're going to be on here for 2 hours.
Mommy was scared. What was she scared of? Oh, that she was scared that she was ruining our Wi-Fi. It's fine.
No,
She's
it's
fine.
fine. Everyone's fine. Also, hold on, Matt. Still, you need to talk to people for a little bit because when we were in the car today, Jackson was on my phone, and he is a person that always cleans out the phone. And he's like, "Oh, there's a bunch of windows open
Ooh, and he just on a Sunday, Jackson,
on Google Chrome," and he's like, "Let me
on the
close."
Sabbath.
He's like, "Let me
How
close all
dare
these
you?
windows for you," and those were, of course, the news stories for the week. So now I need to go
Oh,
through.
I'm seeing an ad in our YouTube channel.
Yes.
And it's you see both us and the ad at the same time. I've never
Oh,
seen that before.
interesting. Mine doesn't do
Yeah.
that. Mine
Do you
just
want me
like
to
stopped and
screenshot? It went
I
away.
don't. I
Sorry.
don't care. Like it's
Interesting.
fine.
Whatever. We got paid for the ad. Ka-ching. We got a
We
fraction of
love
a cent.
we love the
We love that.
fractions.
Okay, do your news stories. I'll talk to the people.
Okay.
From the sounds of it, I don't think I would enjoy a tomato pie. Well, you got to try it. You got to come to Trenton
Mm.
and try it.
Would I like it?
Um,
Do you think? You know me.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
cool with like food.
I am cool with food. I
I don't
would say
even
I'm
know. Is
cool with
there
food.
like a type of food that you are actively like, ooh, I hate this?
I mean
I,
onions. I hate onions.
yeah, you're not an onion. Like,
I
but what
don't like
about cooked
onion.
onions? Or are you just a raw onion?
I'm
Do
like
you just have
any
an
onions
aversion?
I don't like, but if it's like an onion that has been cooked and is like a part of a bigger situation, then I'm more okay with it. But
Sure.
yeah, if it's not cooked and it's just out and about and like the whole
Yeah.
like even like an onion ring, I'm like, oh yay, and I'm like, "Ugh." I just
Interesting.
no,
Okay.
I've never been an
I get it.
onion
I
person.
understand onion dislike. I understand it.
Yes, it's never been for me.
Steele, have you
But
seen Eddington yet? I have, and we'll talk about it on the podcast.
what is Eddington?
I guess you'll find out on the podcast.
I guess I have to wait till the podcast to find out, even though it's my podcast. I guess
Yeah.
ours, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I think my brother says I'm leaving because every time an ad comes on, either me or mommy gets kicked off. So he must be using too much Wi-Fi. No, still watch the ad.
How do you
Still
get? How
watch
do you
the
get?
ad.
You get
Yeah,
kicked
I
off
don't.
of the Wi-Fi, or you get kicked off of the live stream?
Yeah, I
I don't
don't
know.
know. I don't know.
I don't know, but you know,
Hey,
we're all doing our
Chris.
best.
Chris is like finally caught alive. Hi, Chris.
Hi,
What's going on?
Chris.
I
I
love
love it.
onions. Have you all seen Rock of Ages? I'm playing a Drew in a local Arizona production. That's
Oh,
fun.
that's
Congratulations.
exciting.
When does it go up? I've never seen the show actually. Are there Travis
Really?
tracks this week? I'm missing them. Oh, there are Travis tracks this week, and
Oh
I'm
God.
pissed
Oh
about them.
Jesus. I mean, last time when we got into that Gaga debut era, the girls were
Yeah,
incensed.
it gets worse, girls.
Oh
Just so you know,
no.
it gets worse.
I'm
I love
nervous.
red onions on a Greek salad, but I get why people don't. I like a
Mm.
hint of like red onion on a Greek salad, but just like a hint. I don't need a whole onion smorgasbord here.
Right. You don't
Oh
need like
God,
a whole onion moment.
yeah, no. Oh God, it's gonna be you're giving me moments. Why am I the only person that's in it? You're not the only person that's in it. Like it's a very divisive film. I know at Cannes Film Festival it was very divisive.
Mm.
The ad won't play. Oh, my brother says I guess the ad freezes the screen or something.
Girl, that's
Hmm.
all right. You
Just
know,
keep on logging on, okay?
we're all doing our best. And
I
I
don't
think
like
that's
tomatoes, but
beautiful.
I don't like tomatoes, but I love pizza. Well, raw tomatoes are literally the devil to me, but
I love tomatoes.
once you cook a tomato for 5 seconds, it completely changes the chemical balance of it all, and they become great. Good morning, Maddie and Matthew, or maybe in your case, it is good evening.
It is good
Um,
evening.
Mike Steele is in 2004. What do you mean kicked off the Wi-Fi? Yeah. Listen, my brother, his phone, he has an iPhone 8, okay? He still has that button on the screen. And every
Wow.
time I send like a group of pictures or whatever, he's always yelling at me or like my mom or something being like, "The pictures are blurry. You take blurry pictures and everything." And he doesn't realize it's cuz his phone is old. So when pictures send to his
Oh,
phone, they look blurry on his end. So yeah, Michael, get it.
yeah.
I've had YouTube kick me off a live stream during an ad before, especially on my phone. What is wrong with these phones?
Yeah, I think my
Uh,
iPad just kicked me off. So again, if I get kicked off again, Matt Steele, you're in charge of the chat.
oh fuck!
Because
I can't be in charge of all this.
you
I can't be
can.
in
You're
charge
doing
of
a great, I think
wrangling 55 kids.
you're
Oh
doing a
God!
bang up job.
I
Also,
ordered.
if you want to see Matt Steele very funnily and do pretty well in Mario Kart World, go to patreon.com/2gmats because I
Yeah,
posted that video and it was so much fun. When I was editing it, I was like, this is fun. This is
yeah.
not real. It's fun.
Ads have been funky during live videos. That's why I watch live videos on a browser and not the app. Interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Um,
Maybe it's a YouTube YouTube
yeah.
app issue.
Because of this person saying Firefox never gets ads. Congratulations on
Mm,
the book, Michael. He probably logged off. Michael,
yes.
congratulations on
Well,
the book.
if you could just text
Congratulations from
him,
Ambria.
a blurry picture about it.
Okay, Ambria, your thing's getting
Oh, well, you got to do it quick because it can't be both of us looking at our phones. We're on a live stream.
okay. I took it. I took it. Don't worry. Don't
Okay,
worry.
good, good.
All right. How's
Um,
everyone been doing? It's been a while since we've done a podcast, let alone a live stream, because the one podcast
but we posted a
we
podcast this
posted
time
it,
last week,
but it
which we
feels like
love.
it's been forever because we recorded it on like last Wednesday,
We
and
did, or
that
yeah,
was
2 Wednesdays ago.
and so much has
Like the
happened
last time we
since.
were talking on a podcast, Mariah Carey had not announced "Here for It All."
The
Like
song of
we
the century
didn't.
and the
I
album of
mean,
the decade.
yes, she had not
Yeah.
announced "Sugar Sweet," had not announced "Here for It All."
We were
So
so
of course
young.
that's the top story because what else would we be
What
talking
else would
about?
we be talking about, guys?
I would like it to note, like, and
Hmm.
maybe I'm wrong in this, but I'm pretty sure, and should probably just like search Sugar Sweet reactions on YouTube to make this correct. But I think we're the top Mariah reactors in the world, right?
Like in terms of like numbers or in terms of quality?
Both, but definitely,
LGBTQ quality.
de- definitely numbers. And I'm going to bring that up when I pitch her to be a guest on this fucking podcast. I'm going to do it this
All
era.
right.
Gamma is more accessible than like her, big major label things before. And she's
Hmm.
retweeted us this era already. Like
Yeah.
she should be on this
She
podcast.
should
We
be
can
on
do
this
it
podcast.
once we're both in the same place and we have to zoom into her. It'll be great.
Yeah, we better
Don't
make sure our
people want
Wi-Fi
that?
is working that day. Michael, Ambria wanted to say congratulations on the book, and you weren't here.
Yes, but we are
Look at the
happy.
thing.
Everyone get not Lucille.
Everyone got not Lucille. Palmer
Yes.
Anderson has 4 tracks. Oh, Anderson Paak has 4 tracks on the album.
Yes, I heard. And there's we'll talk about it during the show, but yes, I
Yeah.
heard that Anderson's got 4 and that's cool.
Should I
I
make
love that.
a video and put it on our Instagram?
Yeah, if you want
I'm
to.
gonna do it.
Okay.
Okay, we're in the
Yeah.
middle of the live stream, guys, and
Yes.
this is what my setup looks like. I have this giant crate thing in front of my bed, and so come
I,
join us.
join us, do it.
I mean, they can't hear
Actually,
anything you're saying.
great. I actually am a little nervous now though because is that going to mess up your Wi-Fi if you're also uploading a video to your Instagram story?
No, because I'm not on the Wi-Fi.
Oh, right, you're on 3G.
Yeah, remember that time? Remember that
Should
time I
I?
got
Okay.
off the Wi-Fi?
I could hypothetically look at us while we're doing this on my computer to my right because the iPad did the thing where it kicked me off again. But I'm
Oh my
like, would
God.
that mess up my connection? I don't know. Let's try it.
Girl, we're gonna try it. All right, all
I
right.
mean,
Let's
but I'm
go.
proud that we got the Riverside live stream thing to work. And that I could like set up the live like I do every other week. And like, it
Yeah,
seems like it's working pretty well.
yeah. We did a reaction, like we figured it out kind of, and like that video was
Yes.
was fun.
That video is fun. That
The
video is
video
fun.
is very fun. Tell us it was fun.
Okay, wait. I'm going to
My
switch
brother says,
accounts.
"Thanks, Ambria. I don't know how to tag you. I never tagging people is always hard for me too in the live stream.
I always wonder if the tags are really working. Like, are we
I
really
don't
or are
know.
you just like, is it just, I don't know. I know it works on like an Instagram, but does it actually work on a YouTube
I don't
chat
know.
comment? Maybe not.
I don't know, guys. This whole world is just fucked up. All right.
You're right. The world is, oh, we look great. I got it going.
3G.
Not,
How old is your phone? Who says 3G? Not me. I got 5G.
um,
Not that I know what 5G
oh
means.
Lord. What did Isaac say? Now the computer's so far away from me. I feel like Matt Steele trying to read the comments. I can't
No.
read them.
Hey guys, possible video or segment idea for the future. EP that LP. Take your favorite albums and cut them down to the 4 best cohesive songs.
Wait,
That's a
I
very fun
love that,
idea.
Isaac. And
That's
it's
a very
very
fun video
me.
idea.
You know I love nothing more than like cutting something down.
And
It's like
God,
maybe
and
we're doing too much.
if I just took the like 4 best off of Folklore, 4 best off of Evermore, that would be an album. That would be an
It would be.
album.
It'd be quite an album. It's true.
Yeah. Or
If only.
Reputation, if you just got it down to 7, it'd be great.
Right. These are
Hello.
and I think we should be less. I feel like maybe in this day and age we are less scared of EPs, but back in the day, everyone needed like a full length
We don't need
moment.
that
And I'm like,
anymore.
we don't need that anymore. I really don't think
Taylor,
we do.
Taylor, give us a 10-track album.
That's the thing, and that's the thing. We're hearing rumblings that there's actually an album coming. Keep it short and sweet. You
Short
saw
and
what
sweet.
Sabrina said. She said
Mariah's
short and
new
sweet.
album, 11 tracks.
Montrez, how
Oh,
are you guys able to see the comments? I'm looking. We're also watching the YouTube. Matt Steele on his phone, me on the computer, and I'm
yeah.
looking to the right and I'm seeing the comments as they pop up.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna post this on our Instagram because we want to have fun. We want more people to come in. Hello.
Like,
Okay.
why you're so worried about the numbers of people here? I am not. Because
Because
people
we
watch it
usually
late.
have more.
You're
Because we
being
usually
ridiculous.
have more. Shut up. Give me my validation, okay?
Oh
All right. All right. Pace. Say
I could
join
keep
our
it
live.
nice. I could keep it neat. I could keep it sugar and I could keep it sweet.
Hey.
Michael, when are we getting that Palmer
Nice,
EP though?
nice,
We're getting it
sweet.
when we have enough patrons that I can quit my job. So that's actually more on you than on me. See ya.
Yeah.
Oh, we all know Taylor's not gonna do that. An album should be 10 to 15 songs. I think that's fair. Once we get to like 16 plus, your album better be great. It's like how I feel about double discs, where it's like, does any album need to be this long? Like, is there any album where like all 15 tracks on both records need to be heard, or are you just trying to like bomb the charts and bomb Spotify and like get the most streams as possible?
That
It just
it's
seems
that.
like it's that.
It's
I
that.
know, and I know it's that, but it's upsetting to me. Like, why don't we?
But we used to be a
Oh,
proper world.
Michael, you joined. That's nice, Michael. Thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to read you earlier. Then you got to get back in the Discord. The people miss you. I'm
Oh,
telling
Michael's
you.
back.
Michael's back. The thing is, I did see a Michael Smith join, but I'm like, I don't know if it's that Michael Smith. So I guess it's
Michael Smith is a common name, but
Right,
there's
I
only
feel like
one, but one Michael Smith that
But one.
matters. And I've had so
Um,
many Michael Smiths, but only one that mattered. I've heard it
Oh.
said that people come into our
into our life.
Steele,
Oh, we
thank
probably
you for
should.
your thank you for your previous review of it on the show for Sinners. Oh, he wants to know. Amber wants to know if you've seen Sinners
Oh,
yet.
I
Not
have
Palmer.
not seen it yet, but we were thinking of watching it this weekend, but then I got too tired. And it was because like 2 hours and 17 minutes. We got home later than we thought we were going to. So it's happening in the very near future. I promise you that.
All right. Well, Ambria's waiting. To be fair, I accidentally saw y'all were live because I thought it wouldn't be live this week. I feel like the verses that aren't Mariah are way dirtier, and Mariah kept it nice and neat. Well, she's a lady. She's classy.
She is. But it's also like, I love that. Both those verses are amazing. I especially love the Kalani part. I'm a big Kalani fan. I think she's awesome on that song.
All right. 12 songs standard album plus 2 or 3 for a deluxe, and an extra 2 if you have intros or interludes. That's it. That's my perfect
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay.
What did Avril say? She said, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
Taylor like combined the best from Midnight's and the best from Tortured Poets, that would be an album.
Old school double disc albums were great. Which ones? I mean, I'm thinking of like, Sasha Fierce, not no offense, we love Beyonce, not great.
That is
2020
every
Experience,
has
I never
every
liked.
white girl's favorite Beyonce album.
You're not wrong. You're
But you
not
know the white
wrong.
girls need something too. The white girls need
Absolutely,
something. If it makes them
they
happy,
do.
that's great.
I
Stream
think
it,
that's
get
beautiful.
Beyonce her money.
Yes.
But
Did
also
you?
broaden your horizons.
Yes, because again, everything she's done, like B-Day, and then everything Beyonce afterwards. You just need to make yourself familiar. Like you can't live in a world in which you don't know these albums. For me,
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah.
Oh my
Join
gosh.
our live stream. Okay. All right.
All right, you got
All
it.
right. Yeah, it's posted.
You got
Let's.
it nice. You got it neat.
I got a knee. I got a sugar. I got a sweet. Okay.
Nice, nice,
Nice,
neat,
neat,
neat.
neat. Sugar, sugar.
Sugar, sweet,
La.
sweet. It's also just tough because we like to sing and sing along when we're far away from each other. I'm sure
I
we're
know.
so out of time.
Out of time. But you know what?
I
I can edit
know.
that together, guys. I want to know. I want y'all to know for that short and sweet, sugar sweet, music video, reaction video. We were so off from each other, but I just took each of our individual videos and just synced them up so it looked like our timing was really good with each other.
I
And
love
that is
that.
movie magic. It
That's
was,
and
and
that's
then
what
it was,
you.
and then it was already uploaded, and it was 3 a.m. in New Jersey, and I was like, "Ooh, baby girl's
Whoops.
got to go to bed." And Matt Palmer texted me. He's like, "Ooh, I accidentally sent you the wrong audio for our microphones. Can you re-edit the whole fucking video?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Because
He
I
was
listened.
not trying to do it, but then he listened to the new audio, and you're like,
I was
"This
like,
is better."
yeah. And I think for like the Kesha, maybe you didn't send me the right audio too, or I didn't get it or something. Because because for both the Kesha reaction that I edited and the sugar sweet
Yeah.
reaction, I was like, why do I have to turn our volume up of our microphones so
It's
high for
well, it's
these?
because like I do when I do the pre-editing or whatever, that's part of my process. I do our change our
Mm,
EQ and I change our volume so that we're louder. But
mm,
yeah, sometimes it's like, you know what? There's only so much I can do.
yeah,
There's
and
only
let's
so
just
much that's
say
gonna happen.
Matt
And we're
Steele
all
went to
doing our
bed at
best.
4:15 in the morning that night.
But hey,
So
that video's doing great.
so y'all please go on that video and smash that like button.
Oh, which apparently we should be saying that more often. We need to be saying smash that like button and we need to be
Smash the
saying
like button.
subscribe because we are at 94.2 thousand subscribers. We're trying to
Yeah,
get to
trying to get to
100,000.
100.
If we got that this year, that'd be amazing.
That'd be amazing.
But we need more people to drop albums. So Sabrina,
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's gonna be so wild because we're gonna have to when we're in New York for the live show, we're going to have to react to a Sabrina Carpenter album while
Yeah.
in New York.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
I've never seen Burlesque, Michael. I heard it's fun though. Just watch your story seal. You have so many tabs open. I sure do.
What
Sure
are y'all's
do.
thoughts on Burlesque? I've seen it. I think it's incredibly long and it's wild that, spoiler alert, it's about air rights at the end of the day. It's like, what? So,
We
yeah,
love air rights. We love
we
rights
love,
in general.
yes.
Yes,
Grace says,
please.
yes, please ask people to subscribe. That's the thing. Grace is our manager when it comes to YouTube subscriptions. So I need to
Yeah.
be better about asking people to subscribe. But it's
Well, I
just
need
not,
to
it
be
doesn't
better
come naturally
too.
to me.
I need to be better too. Don't we need to start
Yes.
saying it at the beginning of the videos? That's
I
our issue.
know. I
Because people
know.
turn it off after
They do.
it's done.
They do. They
Biggie
do.
Life After Death is a great double album.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with that full album, so I will take your word for that. But I'm glad there's some good double albums that exist.
Yeah, my boyfriend
My,
just subscribed. I thought he was already. Thank you, Angela. Thanks for
yes,
letting him
everyone.
know.
Tell everyone in your home to subscribe. If Michael Steele is not subscribed to Two Gay Mats, tell him he needs to be.
Angela's boyfriend's very sweet. I've met him before.
Oh, really?
Road to 100K. Subscribe. LOL. Y'all deserve it. Thanks,
Yes.
Ambria.
You think there's some patrons who are like, I didn't subscribe to the podcast, but
I
I'm on
thought
this
that.
Discord or whatever.
I'm on the Discord.
That'd be pretty funny.
Air rights and the wagon wheel Watusi.
Yes, that's what it's about.
That's what
Did
it's
you all
about.
see Gabooboo? What is Gabooboo? Is that like a faux Labubu?
I don't know. I will stop caring for after you get 100K. Yep.
Hey, I
Then
will
you
stop
retire.
caring as soon as I get that fucking plaque in the mail. That's gonna be. It'll be on my Instagram as soon as it's here.
Songs in the Key of Life, Stevie Wonder.
Oh well, classic. I mean, Stevie.
Sign of the Times, Prince. Are we just naming albums?
Oh, I think we're naming double albums.
Double albums. I got
which
some
I don't
double
know.
albums. Like their musical theater ones. Carolina
Oh.
Change,
Oh, I don't know if
Ragtime.
I don't know if those count.
They count.
When I think of double albums that like when I in my like, oh, these aren't so good, I think of pop albums. Like do you really need 25 tracks to get your point across? But in a
No.
musical, it's different. You're telling a story.
Yeah, yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
people didn't
But
even know Matt Steele like Big Brother. I know.
that is wild.
I know.
That is, I mean, they're like, wow, I can't believe what a crossover. My fave things,
I
Big
know.
Brother, and I'm like, wow,
Matt Steele should
y'all
talk
really
about
don't
Big
watch.
Brother more.
No one's ever said
Okay.
that. no
Fucking
one who's
casuals.
listened, no one who's listened to the podcast has ever said that.
I know.
Not once.
I'm glad Miley Cyrus filmed her new video on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, adding another video to the "Hey, I've also been to that spot" list. Or like you've also been
Yeah.
to that spot, William?
I think that's cool.
The
I will
double
say, no shade to anybody, but there we go. Michael saying, I tried to watch that Miley movie. I can't believe y'all had to sit in a theater for that. And if you want to see our review of that, it's available on Patreon. But I will say, it is, I believe, currently out on Disney Plus. I have not heard a peep. Because I felt like people were like, not coming for us, but like, we're like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. And we were like, wait. And now that it's out, I literally have not heard a word about it. So if y'all love it, I like that. But tell me in the comments if you watched it on Disney Plus and if you have feelings. Because we had feelings, and the feelings were, huh?
The anthology is such a stellar double album. Oh, video got deleted. Guess they changed their mind.
Maybe we have like wrong opinions blocked. So if you say something wrong, it just auto deletes. Because come on, y'all. I like a lot of songs from Tortured Poets, probably more than a lot of people do. That did not need to be two albums, two discs.
I say it all the time. The thing that I appreciate about Tortured Poets and the reason why I like it better than Folklore, Evermore, and Midnights is because the Tortured Poets department has like a clear thesis. Like it feels like there is a reason why this album came out. The songs feel important. However,
yes,
it does not need to be 31 tracks.
No.
If it was 13, girl,
yes,
we'd be
it would
flying
good.
high. It'd
Absolutely.
Be like, bam. 31. Remember when that second half dropped?
And the thing is, I
knew.
The thing is, I was like, we must get off this live stream because she's gonna do something, and I don't want any involvement.
I know.
Don't want to be involved.
And then for our like listen to the second half, the Black Dog started, and we were like, wait, this is great. wait.
It was great, but by that end of that second half, I know I was just like,
what's
this
song,
one
Peter
sucks.
Or whatever.
Yeah,
Peter, Robin, whatever. I saw Miley movie was on Hulu, and I was in a rush to watch it. Still have it. You know,
it's a great album.
Yeah,
it's a great album.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus and Hulu.
I get because Disney Plus and Hulu are they're both owned by Disney. You know, because it's like, yeah. So I think a lot of the stuff on Hulu is on Disney Plus and vice versa.
Yeah. Should we start the podcast?
I guess we should.
Right.
Like, do we have anything even to? I guess I could record the video here, but I'm pretty sure it's recording on Riverside. But
so you're recording?
Yeah, the thing is, Riverside automatically records everything.
Thank you, Riverside.
I know. Thank you, Riverside.
Do I need to push anything?
No. I'm gonna push just for my video because I feel like 24 frames a second is like kind of not my
your
excited.
Bag, not your
no, I'm more of a 60 frame per second person. So I'm gonna have that option happen.
Yeah, and this whole fucking thing's gonna crash.
We'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay. Do you want to? I guess this is weird because now I guess I've pressed the button. That's what I'll say. I pressed the button.
The button has been pressed. Okay, and I pressed nothing. So if something gets fucked up in this podcast recording, guys, just know it is Matt Palmer.
Well, no, because again, I pressed the button just for my video. So if the audio gets messed up, that could still be your fault. If Matt Steele sounds weird, that could be a Matt Steele problem.
My fault? My microphone is working fine.
Well, I guess we'll see. We'll have to
I guess we will see, won't we?
I guess we will.
I guess we will fucking see.
Oh God. Okay. Do you want to start or do you want?
I'll start.
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Two Gay Mats, the podcast. It is Matt Steele.
And it's Matt Palmer.
And I am in New Jersey. We are recording this podcast remotely. We are live streaming remotely because what do we believe in here at Two Gay Mats? We believe in technology with a capital T that rhymes with P, and that stands for become a patron.
Okay, I didn't know where this was going.
You know, it went there. It always goes there because we were telling ourselves in the live stream, we were just like, you know, in our YouTube videos, we should really tell people to like and subscribe before the video ends. and then maybe
Yes.
more people will like and subscribe.
Right, because again, we're on the precipice of having 100,000 subscribers. So if you're somehow listening to this podcast and you're not subscribed to us on YouTube, please do us a solid and subscribe, because getting that plaque is like a goal of mine, and I'd love
Oh
for
my
that to
god.
happen this year. I know it's going to happen, but if it happened this year, I would just be on top of the world. So
I
if you want to see me on top of the world, go subscribe.
I just realized that you know what else starts with P? Both
Hmm.
precipice, which Kathy from the last 5 years is standing on, and
Yes.
plaque. And not the plaque for your teeth, the plaque that
No.
we get when we hit 100,000 subscribers.
Exactly, because the teeth
Yeah.
plaque, we don't know her. We're
Oh,
we're
I don't
big
know.
brushers on this channel.
We floss. I have a
Oh,
question. Do you
yes.
floss before or after you brush?
The thing is, I looked this up. I used to floss after I brushed. You're
Mhm.
supposed to floss before you brush.
I always floss before I brush, and
That's the right thing.
I never knew that people flossed after they brush, and until I heard some people say like, "Oh well, I after I brush, I floss," and I'm just like, "Why would you do that?" That's like because when you dust your living room or something, you take all the stuff off the shelves first and then dust. And I feel like it's the
Mm,
same sort of sentiment. You have to remove the big clunky items so you can
right.
properly dust. And so yeah, I didn't know if I was doing it wrong
No,
or
you're doing it right. I would say, like, I looked it up because the thing is, I think it also is just the way people talk about, tooth hygiene. And you think brushing and flossing. It's like I think of them in succession. So maybe I thought, oh, I'm going to brush first, then floss. But for some reason, I was like, am I doing this wrong? And I Googled it and I was. And so I've changed my habits. I do my flossing first, then a brush.
and now look at you standing on a precipice.
It's all true. I mean,
I know.
my teeth were good before, but they're even better now because I'm flossing before I brush. And I think that's a beautiful thing.
You are the only person in the planet whose teeth get better with age.
Question for you. Do
Yeah.
you floss morning and night or just night?
Just night.
Me
Yeah.
too. There's only
I,
so much I can do.
why would you
There's
floss
only
in the morning? It's not like
some the
because there's
dentist
not
wants you to.
food doesn't build up like
I
throughout the
know.
night. I'm not eating in the middle of the night like asleep. I'm not a sleep eater.
I'm not either, but the dentist is always like, "You're flossing twice a day, right?" I'm like, "Babe, I'm flossing more than most people that have sat in this chair. Please don't
I
get me
would
that."
I would imagine they want you to floss twice a day, like meaning like after breakfast or after lunch and at the end of the day, not
I
more.
mean,
Can't be
but
more.
I don't. But I mean, I'm not doing that either. I don't know.
Well, okay, but this is a big floss. What is like how there's big pharma, there's big floss. They're
That's
trying to get you to
true.
buy more floss.
I
So
know
it's
the
all a
spoiler
scam.
alert is that we have been bought out by Big Floss. And
Yeah,
so this is a flossing podcast only. No,
yeah.
it's not true. And guys, we're so happy to be here because, again, the last podcast, even though it was just a week ago for you guys, it was like, 9, 10 days ago that we recorded it because it was like before I went to Ohio to visit some of Jackson's college friends and all of their families, which was very, very fun, by the way. But we're just so happy to be back. We're back here to be talking the shit with all of you. And that's still, how was your past week and a half, I guess?
It was great. I mean,
Yeah.
the when you were gone, I was doing my thing. I was working. I was getting ready for my trip to Jersey. I do
Mm.
like a summer trip every year to hang out. My friend Beth has a house that me and my high school friends go to, and so we get to
Mhm.
like hang out with them for a little while, and to, like see their kids. Like friends come down and we stay, and it's just like a nice like excursion to have with like my friends and like see all their kids and everything.
Right.
And so yeah, that's what I did this week in Jersey, and I'm just going to be flying back to LA tomorrow to fly back to New Jersey for the August 30th show in New York
Yes.
City, which you should all come tell.
Absolutely. You can get your tickets at 2gaymatslive.com. 2 is spelled TWO. It is going to be a great, incredible show at the Caveat on the Lower East Side of Manhattan. There's still tickets available, and you're going to see so many people from Matt Steele's life going to be there because, again, he's a Jersey boy, and this is, just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Jersey, and I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. We're going to be New Yorkers again, like how
Oh,
we were
finally.
when
And I
we
can
were your New
wear my
York
Yankees
hat,
hat.
your
Yes, without
controversial hat.
anyone getting mad at me.
Is Jackson going to wear his LA Dodgers hat when he's walking around New York just to like spite you?
I believe I'm sure it will be with us in packing, and I imagine it will get worn. But I don't think anyone's going to really care, right? Like
Oh,
we all live in cities and are going to be fine.
well, and also New Yorkers notoriously don't give a fuck. Like they'll see someone who's the enemy and they'll just be like, yeah, whatever, fuck them, and they just walk on by, mind their own damn business.
It's true, but I will say I feel like when I was moving from New York to LA, I was getting a lot of pushback. Like, really, LA
Oh,
is
sure,
so fake, XYZ. So
sure.
maybe specifically LA might upset a few people on the streets, on the subways. But again, I guess we're just rabble rousers. We're people who
I
stir the pot.
I feel like New Yorkers are more likely to like fight with a friend who's toying with LA as opposed to
Mm,
like fighting a random stranger on the street, being like that person's my enemy.
I
You
believe
know?
that too. I think that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
Um,
right, isn't it?
It's the first right thing you've said in a long time. But for
I
me, this
know.
past week has been lovely. I obviously went to Ohio and had a fun time there. And like, what did I do? Oh, and also, if you go to our Patreon, we filmed a lot of videos actually, and one of them is a very fun one that I very much enjoyed, and Matt still may not have as much, but
I
it
had
was.
fun. Listen,
I'm
whenever
glad.
I'm in front of the camera, I'm having fun.
And I introduced Mario Kart World on the Switch 2 to Matt Steele because, we had watched Big Brother and I was like, well, hey, if we're watching things that Matt Steele cares about more than I do, maybe we should play a little game that I care about at the moment. And I won't spoil it for you because I think it's on Patreon now. It should be going up on YouTube and, sometime this week. But, I will say there were moments where I was like, Matt Steele did better than he said he was going to do. Because you were like, I'm going to be up against the wall the whole time. People are going to lap me. And, that was not the case.
I mean, I won't give spoilers, but maybe I will. I
Yeah.
will say I came in last place more than once.
Sure,
More than
but
one race.
for someone who is not a gamer, I feel like that's okay. But you didn't come in last every single time.
Not every single time. Guys,
No,
you're not a loser all the time. So
only
always
some.
believe in yourself. Only sometimes you
Absolutely.
lose, but sometimes you're not the biggest loser.
No. Which, by the way, did you see they're coming out the Netflix documentary about The Biggest Loser?
Oh, I've never seen
Yeah.
that show.
I didn't either, but I'm like this, and I was always thought even when it was on, I was like, this can't be healthy. What's happening? And then the Netflix documentary essentially was like, oh yeah, this ruined my life. And
Ooh,
so
is
all
it going
these
to be like
contestants.
it's going to be like a tell-all, like all the America's Next Top Model tell-all documentaries that are coming out but never do. Like,
I was gonna say, has any
yeah,
one of those been released? And yes, is the answer. Yeah, no, that's going to be a lot of that.
cool.
So watch out on your Netflix for that. Are you ready to jump into the news for idiots, Matt Steele?
I think so.
Okay. Well, the first and biggest story for us, shocking no one, I'm sure, is that biggest selling female artist of all time, best artist of all time, Mariah Carey, has announced that her new album, Here for It All, is coming out on September 26th. She released her new single, Sugar Sweet, this past Friday. And on our YouTube, you can watch us listen to that for the first time, react to it. It's very like a Touch My Body-esque, almost meeting Cruise Control for the equals MC squared folks out there. And it is so insanely catchy. Like, I have gone to sleep and woken up with this chorus in my head every night since we have listened to it.
Oh, and that pre-chorus. It's
Unbelievable.
just so I since becoming a 2 gay Matt, I can't believe how much you have rubbed off on me in the sense that like I get so excited just to hear a 2-second sequence of notes and be like, "Oh, I'm so excited this is the pre-chorus."
Yes.
Like the fact that I'm so excited about a pre-chorus and she sounds so so lovely in that moment. Like that song is so good. It's so simple, it's so sweet.
Yes.
It's great. When I was editing that video, I had to edit it twice because because let's just say I recorded it at midnight my time because we were doing this remotely,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so I edited the whole thing. And then right after I uploaded it and was about to hit publish, Matt Palmer texted me. He's like, "Ooh, by the way, I forgot to send you the good audio for it." And I was like, I am not re-editing this video. But then I heard the good audio, and I was like, I'm gonna re-edit this video. This
Because it
audio
was
is
better.
it was better.
Yes. No.
I've become Matt Palmer as well in the fact that I love quality, as
Quality is
Mariah says.
important. And it's like
LGBTQ quality.
sometimes I go back to our old, not the podcast has always sounded good, but like sometimes our old videos where I'm like, whoa, we were really doing rough stuff with the audio back then. But you know what? We've learned, we've grown in our, 13 years on the internet. And
Yeah.
I'm happy that we're in a hi-fi place
Yes.
auditorily, visually. The camera looks great. I mean, you are filming on a webcam right now, but other than
Yeah.
that,
Yeah. Who knows? The Wi-Fi could give out any second, and my computer could turn off. But whatever.
no.
But yeah, every time I had to edit that video and just the listening to the song again and again, I was like, this is a pleasure. Like it's a great song.
It's great. So I'm very excited for this new album, Here for It All. You could see her, I don't even know, just like an advertisement for the album, the announcement of the cover on her Instagram. I think that was probably last Monday that she posted that with a clip from the title track. Apparently there's a track called Here for It All, I'm sure. The information that the Lambs have gleaned from this, it's 11 tracks. It includes a cover of a song co-written by Paul and Linda McCartney. So people are guessing that it's Live and Let Die, but we're going to see. I really love the company. The independent company that she's working with to put this music out. They're called Gamma, and they've been doing very cool things. Like she was a guest on Jimmy Kimmel Live the night that the new single was released. It was like, oh, that's beautiful timing. There are like lyric billboards popping up all across the country, and it's like, yes, I love that we're putting interesting promotion behind this. And also we have a on the Mariah's official store, we have a description of Here for It All. The album is a rich genre blending body of work that pays tribute to every era of Mariah that fans know and love, while introducing new collaborators and modern influences that allow the music to seamlessly span generations. So it's like a greatest hits album, but with all new songs,
All right.
which I
Well,
love.
if we are referencing old albums and everything, I would love to hear a timpani in one of the songs so we can pay homage to Petals,
I
which is my
mean,
jam.
I think the only person who loves pedals as much or more than you do is Mariah herself.
Yes,
So
a
that could
woman
very
with
much
taste,
happen.
isn't she?
I remember, I think she was making memoirs or something, and she was on Twitter or something, and was like, "If you guys like wanted a new song of like sounding a new song of mine, but sounded like a song that I'd previously released, what would you pick?" And people were like, "Oh, I'd love a heartbreak or a dream love or a fantasy, whatever." And it's like, no one said pedal, no one said pedals. And I'm like, Mariah, people don't have
I would say
pedals.
Petals.
You would, but I
You
feel
know
like
what?
most people don't
I
have
would
pedals
comment
at
in
top of
there.
mind.
It's always top of mind for me. I would put it in there, and she would like my comment if I put
She
Petals.
would.
Yeah.
So I think a pedals thing could very well happen.
Okay.
And I guess we will see on the 26th. I just can't believe after 7 years since Caution, we are finally getting new Mariah material. I feel like the Gen Z children think of her as that Christmas lady, and she is the kind of artist that is going to be making new music, great music for the rest of her life. And like, she just never is one to rest on her laurels. The fact that Type Dangerous is so great and Sugar Sweet is so great just makes me feel like, oh, this album's going to be excellent, and I
Yeah.
can't wait for it. So
Yeah.
counting
And
down.
the cover's lovely.
Oh my God, that
Beautiful.
cover.
Yeah.
I love all of the like, other options for covers, like the like, oh, this is the digital exclusive, this is the vinyl exclusive, but just that regular cover with those eyes closed. And
Yeah.
it's beautiful. It's
I
beautiful.
love
I
it.
think it's just,
It's just we're not going too deep with the concept. Just simple.
no.
I look great in this picture. It's all you need, baby. It's all you need.
Absolutely. And I'm
Yeah.
getting more used to Here for It All as the title. I do find it still a little confusing, but I'm getting more used to it as the days go by.
Listen, if the song is great, that's all that matters.
That's true. It's
Yeah.
true. So I have one more piece of big pop girl music news just for people out there. Chappell Roan. She is currently teasing the subway, the song that she, I believe, has been performing at festivals for over a year now. I think a couple of weeks ago, talked about like, oh, she's filming a music video in New York. We assumed it was for the subway because again, New York, and she was like, her hair is being pulled by a cab or something. And then allegedly, she's posted some teasers. There are some posters popping up across the country, and it could be coming as soon as this Friday, August 1st.
I'll be in LA.
I know you'll be in LA, so we won't have to do that remotely. We won't have to use half webcam footage and half really good quality footage. It'll be really good quality footage all the way through. And I hear that, like, of course, people were excited about The Giver, but it was like, a country experimentation moment. And I love The Giver. I think it's very good.
Yeah.
But to hear Chappell in her big pop music bag is very exciting for me again. And yeah, I just am counting down the days until I get to hear the subway because of us doing this, we have been like, okay, when people debut something live, we're just going to wait till the, actual version comes out to listen to and have opinions about. So the fact that people have been enjoying a Chappell Roan song that's apparently very good for a year without me has been hurtful. And
Yeah.
so I'm glad Chappell is finally giving us what we need.
Yeah, it's about damn time, Chappell. Thank you.
I mean, that's what Lizzo said. That's what that Lizzo song's about.
About.
Actually.
Exactly. Okay. All right.
Okay. Oh, Lord. I'm
No,
sighing
what?
because...
Oh God,
I'm
what are you about
sighing
to say?
just because this story is so old, even though it all happened since the last time we recorded a podcast. I don't know if anyone has been to a Coldplay concert recently or has, seen a kiss cam ever, but I'm sure if you're a person who has access to the internet, you have seen the video footage of, I think some girl was filming the stage and like showing the video of the kiss cam as they went to people because she was hoping to get on the kiss cam and was hoping to see herself. But instead, we saw two people, a man and a woman. They were, standing up. The man's hands were clasped around the woman in front of him. And as they appeared on the screen, they very funnily and quickly tried to cover their faces, turn around, walk away, sit down. And it came out that this, and I think Chris Martin from Coldplay was like, either they're really shy or they're having an affair. And he was right. They were having
No,
an
he
affair.
guessed correctly.
He did. He absolutely did. And I guess that was the CEO of Astronomer, Andy Byron, was the man in the back, and HR executive Kristen Cabot was the lady in front. And they have both since resigned from their company called Astronomer. They both have, partners and children, and so that I'm sure this is a tough time for them. And so, also by the way, I assume none of those children are the ones on TikTok claiming to be their children, and I think that's such a weird grift to be like, "Oh my God, the night that like your mom is like caught cheating," and it's like, "But that's not really your mom." Like, what are we
What are
doing?
we
This is
doing?
also
Yeah, like why are you
it's just strange.
impersonating these people whose like lives are kind of complicated right now? Like it's a very very weird grift, and like if you want followers, like they're gonna eventually find out that you grifted. Like so, what's
Exactly.
the point of all this? I don't know. Whatever. I mean, but the irony of the fact that she was the HR executive. It's
I know, right?
Yeah, that's strange, but also it's very fun because that's kind of how my brother and his now fiance were discovered by my parents. Not
What?
like at a Coldplay concert, but like
I was gonna
they
say.
they like my brother was like secretly dating his now fiance Ryan, and because like when you first start dating someone, like you don't want to like tell everyone right away, and you want to like
Sure.
wait and you want to like test it out first before you like tell your parents and everything, and so they like my mom was like gone like out of the house, and so my brother's fiance Ryan like came over, and he and my brother were just literally hanging out in the living room, and my mom
Mm.
I guess forgot something or came home early, and she just came into the living room, and Ryan was just sitting there, and they were just like hi.
That's so good. I mean,
Yeah,
but hey, it worked out. Now they're engaged. They're
now they're
affianced. It's a
engaged.
beautiful thing.
I know.
Was she surprised? Was she like, "Who is this man? How did he get in?"
I think she was just kind of like, okay, I guess they're dating. I
Good.
guess yeah.
And then wait, sorry, just the latest on this whole astronomer thing. Did you
Oh,
see
there's
that
more.
Gwyneth Paltrow temporarily stepped in to clear the air, quote unquote? They posted the astronomer company hired Gwyneth Paltrow because it's like, oh, everyone has such interest in this company now, and she has the tie to Chris Martin because they used to be married. And the video says, "Thank you for your," or Paltrow says, "Thank you for your interest in Astronomer. I've been hired on a very temporary basis to speak on behalf of the 300 plus employees at Astronomer. Astronomer's gotten a lot of questions over the last few days, and they wanted me to answer the most common ones. So I guess it's just like a cute time. It is interesting that like these two people have resigned. Like, and it's not just like, oh, two random employees. It's like the CEO and a high-powered HR executive, and they're like, but also we have a lot of interest. We have a lot of people thinking about us. How do we spin this into gold? And
So
I guess it's
astronomers kind of grifting with Gwyneth Paltrow. Like, ooh, now
right,
you're
but I
interested in the company. Let us hire Gwyneth Paltrow because this will just
right.
be fun PR.
Hey,
That's odd. That's
it's a little
odd. But you
odd,
know what? Make your
but
money,
the thing
astronomer.
is, if you don't think this podcast is going to become a Big Brother podcast the moment you get cast, like I understand a company grifting more than I
Sure.
do kids on TikTok lying to grift.
Sure.
This was just
Sure.
like a good marketing move. I
Good
don't know
market.
if
It's like hiring the Verizon guy to do your Sprint commercials or whatever. Once he was out of his Verizon contract, was it Sprint or was it AT&T? I forget. But
no way to know, but yes, it's like that. Just a smart business move, and it's not a complete lie. Like I'm sure Gwyneth Paltrow got paid. She
yeah.
said the things, and it's just like the
And
buzz
you
kept
know what?
going.
It's not the weirdest business venture she's ever been a part of.
Oh, we can all agree on
We
that.
can agree on that.
Absolutely, we can. Okay, also another piece of news that again feels so old because we just have not recorded this podcast, and I guess a lot happened in between then and now. Stephen Colbert,
Ooh.
um, he has his late show has been canceled, so it's not like he has been fired from this job and they're replacing him. The entire late night show on CBS, which I believe has been around for decades upon decades, has been canceled. And the reason that we were given initially was because that this was a purely financial decision. But then you think about it, and it's like, wait, Stephen Colbert is actually the most popular late night host. Like he gets the best ratings out of all of them. So that feels like a lie. And then also, there was a giant acquisition happening. I believe that Skydance is the company that was attempting to buy Paramount, and they did not want the Trump administration to stand in the way to get rid of because it could be seen as like a monopoly or something, and so they wanted the admin's approval. And so it seems like we're just firing someone who's been very critical of the Trump administration because they want this deal to go through, and it just is like, oof. If it's the thing is, if you don't think that we're like hurtling towards authoritarianism, like actually freedom of media, freedom of the press, the ability for people to publicly, you know, talk talk negatively about the president and or it's the administration, like doesn't that feel horrible, horrifying? Like, oh man, we're moving in the wrong direction.
Well, but we've been feeling horrible for about 9 years now, so why change things up? Why? Let's just, just keep on feeling horrible.
I mean, it just yes, it definitely continues to feel horrible. I mean, the good news here is the contract doesn't end until May of 2026, so he has 10 months to like go as wild as he wants, say everything that he wants to say.
Oh, he can
I
talk
did
his shit. It's gonna
Oh,
like when the Conan thing happened however many years ago, and Conan was just
yes.
like, "Fuck everyone."
Yes, it's going to be like that. And like maybe this will add some buzziness back to the late night sphere. Maybe the ratings will go up across the board. I think the Stephen Colbert ratings have actually gone up since this announcement was made. So people just want to see what he's going to do. Since then, there was that whole South Park, lampooning of Trump that I have not watched in full. But apparently, I love that they still have a deal with Paramount and are just going to spend their time talking shit about this horrible
Yeah.
administration as
Oh
they
my god.
fucking should.
That South Park episode, the heterosexual suburbanites, that's all they're talking about. That's all they're talking about is that South Park episode. We went out for Chinese food the other day,
Yeah.
and literally the three tables that we were in between were all separately talking about the South Park episode. And it's like,
Wow.
damn.
Well, if we're reaching eyes and ears and we're saying that Trump is the devil and or sleeping with the devil, I saw a little clip of that. Then I think that's a beautiful thing. I'm with the straights on this one.
I know, and it's very much I love like Matt Stone and Trey Parker are literally just rehashing the same joke that they had like however many decades ago of like Saddam Hussein being like having an affair with the devil, and they're just like, let's just make it Trump. Let's make it Trump.
Right.
Have the same sort of like premise, and it's like
Right.
it works.
Right. Not that I've
Great.
watched it, but I think if we are publicly talking shit about this administration, I'm happy about it. Even if like I've never been the biggest Matt and Trey fan. Like I was listening to Book of Mormon actually today because we went to San Diego for one of Jackson's childhood friends. His kid had a birthday, and so we went to San Diego and drove back. And so on the way back, we listened to Book of Mormon. And
Matt
it's like
Palmer listening to Book of Mormon. That is not your
this
style.
is this
That's
is not but
dirty
that's the
jokes.
thing. I don't love like a dirty joke, like
I love
especially in a
it.
musical sense. It's just not my vibe. But
Mhm.
again, if they're on the right side of history, I love that for them.
Oh my god,
And
I will never forget the first time listening to Hasadika Ibawai, like
mm,
however many like in 2011, and just being like,
yeah.
holy fucking shit, this is the funniest thing. Like,
Oh, that was
fuck.
definitely one of the ones where I was like, oh my. Like that
Well,
one
yeah,
was
you're supposed to be
not.
like, oh my.
Yeah, yeah. Again, I like them. They're on the right side of history. I don't need that song. I don't need several of the songs in that show, and that's one of them. Okay, so that happened, and we're rooting for Stephen Colbert. We're rooting for anybody who is anti that administration because we are as well. Speaking of people anti that administration, the incredible President Obama was on Michelle Obama's podcast, IMO, and it said something very pro-gay that I wanted to read. Apparently, he talked about how he was in college and his favorite professor was an out gay man, and that was not, the big thing at the time, and so it really opened his mind up, and like he became a more open and accepting person. And he said, "quote By the way, you need that person in your friend group so that if you then have a boy who is gay or non-binary or what have you, they have somebody that they can go." Okay, I'm not alone in this, he added. That I think is creating community. I know it's corning, but it's what they need. And I'm like, we've come so far from when he was evolving on gay marriage. Like, I
Right?
really, and I mean, was that all probably political theater? I think he was fine with gay marriage the whole time, but whatever. I
Yeah.
just love to hear a quote. And I love, like, the fact that we had lived through a time where he was the leader of the free world and it felt like, oh, things are going to be going our way. Life feels limitless and positive, and here's where we are now. And the fact that Trump is trying to distract from the fucking Epstein files, which it's not going away. This story is not going away. His
Not going away.
people are still, his MAGA people are still furious about it. Like, you're not going to be able to be like, well, Obama. It's like, what? You're just going to ramble on about Obama? Like, he's, look, what are you talking about, girl?
Correct. I know. My favorite part about like Obama having to like come around on gay marriage,
Yeah.
which you knew the whole time he was totally fine with it. But my favorite part about it was how like Joe Biden, when he was vice president, he's the one that sort of outed Obama as being pro gay marriage, because Joe Biden was just like, I'm totally I want gay marriage, and hey, so does Barack, and he was like, no, wait, he hasn't really officially announced that
We
yet,
haven't
Joe.
said it yet.
Iconic,
Iconic.
iconic.
I mean, what a duo they were. What a time that
What a
was. And
time.
speaking of your friend Joe Biden, his son Hunter had some things.
Oh, talk about giving me moments, motherfucker. I had the popcorn popping and I was snapping my fingers every 5 seconds in this interview.
I have not watched the full interview, but the
I
quotes that
watched the
I've
whole
read.
3 hours. It was great.
How often does he say the word "fuck" in it?
A
Like I
million.
even
I love it.
the quote that I have about it's him talking about George Clooney. It's just fuck him, fuck him, fuck him, and everybody around him. I don't have to be fucking nice. Number one, I agree with Quentin Tarantino. Fucking George Clooney is not a fucking actor. He's a fucking like I don't know what he is, a brand. What do you have to do with fucking anything? Why do I have to fucking listen to you? And he goes on, and I'm like, oh,
Woo.
Hunter.
Oh, and how he goes on, which I think is so like he goes on a bit about the huge problem of just these like very like elitist talking heads that
Mm,
like over, even if they are like on the more progressive side of things like us and everything, just like the over analyzation of everything, which just detracted people from voting. It totally it's how he called them out for being like these are these like very very rich people trying to tell like working class people and people of color in South Carolina what's best for them, and they don't know.
mm.
Like trying to tell the base of the Democratic Party what is needed, and just like really like going in on them. And it was just like, you fucking talk your shit, Hunter. You go, girl. Like I was so happy because it needed to be fucking said.
I feel like I also saw a clip or saw a quote where he was talking about like these people that are liberal but trying to have more center right talking points like the anti-trans shit that some
Mm-hmm.
liberal people are saying to like prepare themselves to I don't know, for a presidential run or something. And he was like, that's fucking bullshit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
thank you, that's
Yes.
what it needs to be said. Because again, I don't like to talk shit on our side of things. We don't like when people do that, but like Gavin Newsom, shut the fuck up. Like I just cannot deal if I see another anti-trans quote from that man, or like see you interviewing Charlie Kirk or something. Like I think Bob the drag queen just had the best quote. He said, I don't think anyone should be talking to Charlie Kirk. Like you should, like no
No.
one should be talking to him. What are
No.
we doing?
Yeah, it's like you can't just like abandon the base of the Democratic Party in order to get more voted, because like when you abandon the base is voters of color, the base is people who are pro trans rights, like that, those
Right.
that like all these things are the base of the party, and to just like abandon them just to try to woo like independent. And it's like, yes, in order to win elections you do need to appeal to like independent voters in some sort of way, but you can't just abandon the base that has been like voting for like the like equal rights and all this stuff for
Right.
decades and everything. Like, you can't just abandon them. And it's all these people. I mean, we are the problem. Podcasters are such a huge problem.
Hey,
It's just everyone is given a microphone and made to feel like they are some like authority figure on all this shit. And look, two gay mats, we will tell you, we are not the authority figures when it comes to politics. We do not know much. We do, compared to the people who get paid to do this shit, we don't know much compared to them. We can tell you all about Mariah Carey and here for it all. But
absolutely, we are the experts on that.
yes, so like stop pretending it's like oh, the stuff like Laverne Cox said in that one interview, and it's just like,
Ooh,
girl, like,
that's.
and you're
I
just
mean,
saying the wrong thing. Like, you're like how she's like, oh, she the campaign, the Harris campaign didn't do this, and it's like,
right.
yes it did. You actively weren't paying attention. You're just spewing off these same talking points that all these talking heads are spewing out. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. You weren't
But
paying
also,
attention.
and also, was this the same interview where she discussed how she was in a 4-year-long relationship with a blonde-haired, blue-eyed MAGA
No.
Republican voter, or was
No,
that a
that was a
separate
that was a
incident?
separate TikTok. Yeah.
How do you like if you're going to criticize Kamala Harris for not being left enough for you, and you're going to say, but we need to humanize all these, people who are fascists? Like, girl, what are you saying? Like, all I could think of was the very famous Laverne Cox meme of her being like, girl, because that when I read this quote, I was just like, I cannot believe this is true, and I can't believe you told us. I fell in love with a human being who had different politics, and the good things about that relationship were so good that I was willing to work with the politics I didn't agree with. Babe, No,
I,
like
it's
that. I'm sorry. I'm not saying you cannot date a Republican. Like I wouldn't. But if you want to, like, go ahead. If you're like a MAGA person and you're a trans woman, like, what? I can't imagine a bridge in which you would be okay with this person who is voting for an administration who's trying to take every single right away from you and people like you. And the fact that you and Caitlyn Jenner are rich enough that you can like build the life you want. What about the trans people who don't have access to that kind of money? Like, why? I found that to be so shocking
yeah.
and strange.
It's kind of like it's not too it's like yes, I wish we were still living in 2010 as well, where it's like the differences between like Democrat and Republican was literally like policy and big government versus small government, blah blah blah. But it's like at where we are in history right now, like this is a little like the Republican Party has become so extreme that it's
Right.
very scary. But yeah, but just her in that one interview being like, because as I said back in November, it's just like you cannot tell me that the Harris campaign did not focus on the economy. They were talking about the
Mm-hmm.
economy over and over and over again. It was not they clearly steered away from the identity politics of it all, steered away from like the celebrity endorsement of it all. Like they were very vision like obviously doing all that, and the fact that people are trying to gaslight us into saying that that the Harris campaign didn't do that. It's like that, no, you can't gaslight me. I was there. I was paying
I
attention.
know.
Why
We were
weren't
there.
you? Oh God, why are we talking about this?
I mean, she was just too busy with her blonde haired, blue eyed MAGA cop boyfriend, I guess,
Whatever.
to be paying attention. But I just couldn't believe that. So
Whatever.
a
All I'm
shock.
saying is, Hunter, baby, I love that interview. You better talk your shit. I loved every second of it. You go, girl. I loved
I'm
it.
glad. And you know what I loved? Seeing Destiny's Child reunite on the final stage of the final show of Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour in Vegas. She brought out Kelly and Michelle, and they performed Lose My Breath, Energy, The Mute Challenge, which I'm like, why are we listing that like it's a different song? And Bootylicious. And she concluded the Cowboy Carter tour with a total gross of over $400 million across 32 shows. Remember when this tour was announced and the tickets were like not selling enough, or like, look at all these seats? It's like, oh, the Beyonce tour is going to be a flop. And it's like, baby, Beyonce's never a flop. Let's just keep that in
Yeah.
mind. And like, what reality are we living in? Like, who's coming up with these ideas? But anyways, I don't want to, talk to the haters. I want to talk to the
Again,
people.
don't gaslight me in thinking that
Don't guess.
Beyonce is not a flop.
Right.
Like
Especially the year she wins album of the year. Like, I think she's doing
I
okay.
think she's doing fine. Yeah.
But man, seeing those girls on stage and their like gold outfits, their, cowboy inspired gear, it just like brings a light in my heart. And I think I saw something that said today that like it's been 26 years since The Writings on the Wall was released. And I'm just like, wow, they have truly been, Beyonce obviously at the forefront, but all of them have been a part of my life for so fucking long, especially Kelly and Beyonce, because, Michelle joined a little later. She was in '01. She joined, so that's still 24 years, that I've
Right.
known her. But like, it's always going to bring a smile to my face to see them, stomping across that runway together. Like they always will have something beautiful as a trio, even though, I still do want all five of them with LaToya and Latavia on stage together at some point. I will take this for
No
now. And it was
Farrah?
no Farrah.
Come
No Farrah.
on.
If you're in the group for 3 minutes, it doesn't count. If Beyonce had to be like, they'll send you your luggage, we're kicking you out of the group, I don't want to see you. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't. She's not on any albums. She's not on any albums.
Yeah, but
No
come
Farrah.
on. Like for the
No,
story, for the
no.
PR. If Gwyneth
Maybe Farrah.
Paltrow is going to be on in this astronomer thing, we can get Farrah in there too,
How about Farrah is the red carpet correspondent? So like as people are walking in to the 5-part Destiny's Child show, she can be on the red carpet being like, oh, what's your experience with Beyonce? Oh, wow. Yeah, me too. She's such a talent. And then letting people in the door. I think that's a great role for her.
Come on, give Farrah some credit. She
I
got
am.
in
I'm
the
giving her
group, so she
something.
has talent here.
I mean, I gave her, that's all I can give her. I gave her a job, the job of working the red carpet. And I want that for her. I do.
All
I
right,
think that'd
all
be
right,
great.
all right.
Okay, speaking of another pop girl who had a giant tour, Miss Taylor Swift, Matt Healy's mom was on Watch What Happens Live for some reason. I'm not sure what she was promoting, but she went out of her way to give a quote that was just a little nasty. um, Andy's, of course, going to ask like shady questions. Taylor's the biggest celebrity attached to this woman, so of
Oh,
course she's going
sure.
to ask. Andy asked her something, and then quote from the mom, being her mother-in-law is a role that I'm glad that I lost. Not that I have anything against her at all. It was tricky. Licky, listen, you're not allowed to say anything. And then she writes a whole album about it. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I just don't. I feel like we've had this conversation so many times. Like, why is not just like it would be one thing if Matt Healy said it, it would be annoying and like a headache, but it's like at least he's in that relationship. But your mom, man, she really could be like, I don't really have. It's like what Travis Kelce's mom says when asked about Taylor. She's like, she seems nice. Like, period.
She seems nice. Like, you know her.
I know, but she's,
Well,
we'll have to see her on Traders, but we'll
sure.
have to see what she's like. But she keeps it very, very distant, and I think
Listen.
that's the way to be.
Listen, I love Taylor Swift down. You know I love Taylor
Yes.
Swift down.
Oh God, here we go.
But guys, if that was your baby, that Taylor wrote those songs about, it doesn't like if I look, it could be if Mother Teresa herself said something bad about me to the public, my mom would be on TV being like, fuck her. Okay. When that is your baby, it doesn't matter nothing. Okay. You are defending your baby to the end. You are Hunter Biden sitting down for a 3-hour interview saying, fuck this person, fuck this person, fuck this. So I understand where Maddie Healy's mom was fucking coming from. Okay.
Not you being team Maddie Healy's mom.
Listen, I'm just saying, I get it. If that was your kid and you feel like your kid didn't get a chance to defend themselves but the thing is, Taylor did write a beautiful song about Maddie Healy called "But Daddy, I Love Him," and I
That's true.
I mean, yes, but also, I mean, just the smallest man who ever lived. If you are Maddie Healy's mom and you are listening to that, you are going on national TV being like, "Fuck her." I think she was very nice considering what she could have said.
She could, but yes, but I also feel like I'm sure Maddie was like, please don't say. I'm sure everyone involved was just like, please don't say.
But
anything.
a mother doesn't care. Do you know how many times I told my mom not to say something like, "Mom, please don't. Mom, please don't. Please." My mom went in second grade when I was making my first Holy Communion. We had to go to some like church service where they made an announcement of like all the kids who were going to be making their first Holy Communion that following Sunday and everything. And so I had to show up and we were supposed to get like a little certificate or something. And my mom, who a couple days before had knee surgery and she was on crutches and couldn't walk, and for some reason they were announcing all the kids' names getting their first Holy Communion that week, and they did not say my name. I guess they skipped me on the list or something, and I was like, mom, it's fine, and my mom got on her crutches and crutched all the way down the aisle of the church and stood up in front of everyone and said, "You didn't say my son's name."
And so this is how you feel like you're connected to Maddie Healy's mom. You're like, this is just the move. Okay, all right.
If that was my baby, I'd be on Watch What Happens Live too.
I hope that you raise your. I mean, we don't really know what happened in their relationship,
it's
but
true.
From what we've heard, I don't think you'd raise a Maddie Healy. Is all I'm saying. That's why I don't think you would be in this situation, because maybe you'd raise a kid who did some bad stuff and like Taylor would have something bad to say about it. But you'd be like, I would certainly text Maddie, my son, text and be like, yes, I agree. I'm sorry, blah, blah. But if my son was like, please don't go on Watch What Happens Live and say anything about Taylor, I'd be like, I won't, whatever you want.
But mamas don't listen. Mamas are going to do what they're going to do. It's like Mama Healy, Hunter Biden, they're going to talk their shit to defend
Hunter Biden's nobody's mom, just so we're clear.
But he's going to defend his dad, okay? So you better fucking work.
Just see Katie Holmes and Joshua Jackson are working together on a new movie called Happy Hours.
No.
But they were in Dawson's Creek together. It's cool.
That's nice. I'm excited for them. I love it when I met Joshua Jackson for about 2 seconds on the set of Dr. Odyssey. He's very nice.
Yes.
There's a picture.
I don't think
there's a picture.
His ex-wife agrees, but yes, I'm glad he was nice to you.
Listen, they could have had an amicable divorce.
They didn't. We've been discussing.
Okay. Well, since someone who is close personal friends with Joshua Jackson now, I will be the Mrs. Healy to him, and I will get on Watch What Happens Live and be like,
talk shit about his ex-wife.
But because Joshua Jackson was nice to me on set for the 2 seconds he said hi to me and took a picture.
He took a picture of you. Yeah,
I know. I am in his phone because he liked my costume. So he came up to me and was like, "Can I take a picture with you?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. You're Joshua Jackson." And then he took a picture with me, and so we're best friends now.
You should have had him text it to you. Or I guess, is that weird to ask like the star of the show?
He's not gonna fucking text.
But I would want a picture. If you've taken a picture of the two of us and you're the famous person, bitch, I want the picture.
I guess I could have said, "Can you airdrop it to me?" That way, I couldn't save him in my phone like a psychopath.
Hey, you could just be texting him right now, but oh, Joshua, I'm tired.
Joshua, we're talking about you on the
Joshua.
podcast, and he's like, I'm gonna file a fucking restraining order if you don't stop texting me, random redheaded gay fairy.
What a great story that would be, though, for the podcast.
I really would.
We got to think about content first. Only Murders in the Building is coming back on September 9th, so mark your calendars. I believe Meryl is coming back for this season.
Yes.
And the first episode, I think the first 3 episodes drop on September 9th, with one episode dropping each Tuesday until its finale on October 28th, so right before Halloween. So mark your calendars.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Speaking of Halloween, Ozzy Osbourne passed away, and I think of
I
him
know.
synonymously. That is sad. I remember that, reality show obviously very, very
It's
well,
so fucking iconic.
and
Like,
I mean, truly one of the first family reality shows that we
Yeah.
really got. That was like a huge sensation. So, not familiar with his music very closely, but we're thinking of his family and friends. Same for Malcolm Jamal Warner.
oh
Like,
my god.
my heart broke seeing this, especially like if you want to look up what happened, you can, but just the way in which this happened, it just is devastating. He was on vacation, and it's just sad. And of course, we all have so many memories of watching him, on the Cosby Show, and it just was devastating news that came out that day. It just made me feel very sad because I feel like we all have memories of watching Theo, and what a
Yeah.
great show that was. And also, we don't need to talk to Bill Cosby about that. I feel like I've seen quotes from Bill about that. I'm like, we don't need to talk to him about this.
Yeah.
Leave him where he is. But yes, my heart breaks for anyone around Malcolm as well. What an icon.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
but
think
it was nice. It was nice seeing those clips kind of circulate because I haven't seen
Yeah.
clips from the Cosby Show in a while, and I just remember like
Yes.
watching those clips again and just being like, God, like this show was so good. Like it was so
Yes.
funny, and like he was just such a charming, wonderful, like son figure
Yeah.
in that show, and so
Yeah.
it's really sad because he was so young.
Yeah, it was very sad. He was very young. I think someone else passed away that was a racist, so we won't discuss them. But is there anything else you'd like to share with the people, Matt Steele?
That we're doing well, and I need to plug my computer in so the battery doesn't die.
Okay, well, on that note, we're going to take a quick break and
Take
then
a
be
quick
back with
break.
more Two Gay Mats, the podcast.
Okay,
Michael
back.
and nothing. Okay. So wait, why isn't it plugged in now? Oh, I guess I don't think Steele can hear us now, actually.
no, I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear. Why?
No,
why is it
because
plugged in now?
because I didn't plug it in. Because I'm very far away from an outlet, so I have to figure this out.
Oh, okay.
I'll be
good
right back.
luck. All right, we're wanting
BRB.
good things. So how's everybody doing in the chat? Oh, Christian, I'm sorry to hear that. Michael and nothing for. I mean, yeah, I couldn't. I mean, I like that Brooke Hogan song About Us. See my lips moving, but I don't hear nothing. Remember that song? That song's good. Uh-oh, not Michael saying justice for Farrah. So what else is going on, guys? Oh, and we'll have to tell Matt Steele it's 78 people watching now, so maybe that'll be exciting for him. I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad this works. I'm glad because now we have like a very solid setup for when one of us is gone. The only thing that's worrying is like, okay, how good is one's internet when you're not in like your home spot? You never know. But I think this works pretty well. The thing is, I mean, they're not a sponsor, but if ever you do need to do like a remote podcast or like an interview or something, and you need both of the things recorded, you should use riverside.fm because that is how we do this live stream. And what it does is while it is live streaming right now, it's also recording both of our video files and audio files at the highest quality. And I would absolutely recommend if ever you need this for whatever reason. Riverside has just been really wonderful. So I don't know how to make them a sponsor of this podcast, but I would love to because I sing the praises of Riverside all the time, and it's just working so well right now, and I'm happy.
Oh my God, I'm watching because you know how like if you watch it on YouTube, it's a little behind. I'm watching
Yes.
myself try to get this headphone thing like.
Hey,
So I'm like squeezing through. Christian, I'm so sorry to hear about your great uncle.
yeah, I'm sorry about that. Oh, the last Cowboy Carter show was so good. Michael says that's great.
Steele Paris Barclay talked about you in my podcast episode. And he gave, oh, tell Paris. Well,
That's
I
so
guess
cool.
Paris was wonderful. He directed both my episode of Dahmer and he was a producer on Dr. Odyssey, so he was on set for Dr. Odyssey as well.
Oh,
So,
cool.
Yeah, so it was great seeing him twice. So he was lovely. He was great.
Excited. Oh, Euro Cheese, excited for the new Mariah. First two songs were excellent. Agree. I love Type Dangerous. I love Sugar Sweet. I'm trying to decide which one I like more. I think Sugar Sweet is definitely catchier,
Hmm.
but I like the like full throatedness and the lyric and like the just like sassiness of Type Dangerous. So I
Sure.
don't know.
They're both different moments. I'm going Sugar Sweet, but
Oh, I
that's just
mean,
me.
I feel like you're obsessed with Sugar Sweet.
I think Sugar Sweet is so fantastic. I love
It
it. I
is.
love it, love it, love it. Oh
It
my God,
is.
I took a little nap and I'm late. Oh, interesting, Jeff.
Hey, but hey, now you see we're in separate places and we're making it work. Maybe I'll reach out to Riverside and see if we can do an ad with them because I really love it. I think this is a really good application.
Yeah.
Like,
Um,
yeah, like it works well, looks good.
I got an ad and they played it live with the ad. Yeah,
Oh, and the live played with the ad. I've never gotten that.
I get it.
Whenever I get an ad, it like takes over the whole screen.
Yeah, the Mario Kart video was great. You should do more of that. It was
Oh,
fun.
thank you.
Yeah.
That was fun. I think I'll definitely like. I'm thinking of getting the Donkey Kong game, and I may play that um, on Twitch or put it up on Patreon or something, just because that would be fun to do. Oh, and someone asked also, are you going to live stream the Mariah album reaction? You will be seeing on Patreon. We're not sure if we're going to actually live stream it. There's things in the air about that, but there will be a live reaction to it that we will record and put up on Patreon in full, if nothing else, and then an edited version coming a few weeks or a few days, weeks
You'll
after
see a
that.
reaction. Yeah.
You'll see a reaction.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be able to do a Twitch live stream. Is all I'll say.
Grace wants to know, Matt Palmer, you said you were on your friend Rory's podcast. What's it called? It's called I'm So Excited.
Yes. I'm super excited with Roy James.
I'm super excited. Sorry.
Yeah. I was on that podcast. It was very fun.
Yeah.
I feel like there was also warning. There's a lot of, at least a little bit of traders talk because I had not, done a podcast with him since the Traders Party, which he won. So
He's
we
the
had to
famous
get into
Traders winner.
it. He is.
We'll be talking about that for years.
Apparently, I'm not past the. I love that people seeing people in two boxes really is like, oh my god, pandemic.
I know. Oh, Palmer, do you see Jax now doesn't have his bar either? He's definitely going to ask for alimony.
I did. Yeah. Oh, he's absolutely going to ask for alimony from Brittany because he is now, off the show and trying to, and he's no longer working with his bar or whatever. So yeah, he's going to ask for a lot of alimony. Actually, did they discuss Aquaman earlier? Oh, I think Trisha Paytas's baby is named Aquaman. No, we're not Trisha Paytas people. I should use Riverside. You should, Bob. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Because like just the quality that it uploads while you are recording and live streaming if you feel like it is so fucking good. Thoughts on Monica and Brandy on tour? I'm excited about it. And I'm also considering going alone. I'm like, have I been to a concert alone in a long time? I don't think so. But I might go alone just because I love them both. I've never seen Brandy or Monica live, and it would be amazing to see them.
No, delayed, but I floss before I brush. Good to know, Montrez. No,
should.
Palmer, Michael and I are having a side conversation.
Oh, not me butting in on my own live stream chat. Sorry, you guys take over.
Are they talking about Eddington? It seems like
maybe they're talking about Eddington. Yeah,
there were triggering moments in Eddington.
Oh, we're hating on Eddington. Okay, great. Beautiful. What is Eddington? Is that a TV show? Is it a movie?
No, it's a movie. This is the new Ari Aster movie.
Oh, I see. Oh, when I saw Ari, I thought you meant Ariana.
No. Before Steele praises it and calls it the best. Listen, nothing can touch Babylon, okay? We love everyone. But I am basically, Babylon is my child, and I am Mrs. Healy.
Oh, my God. You and Babylon.
I watched that Something Beautiful movie, and it was interesting.
Hey. I'm glad you all are at least understanding our point of view now because I felt like such a bitch uploading that Patreon video. But I mean, guys, it's great to have on while you're pre-gaming, brushing your teeth, flossing before brushing. Just if you're doing other things, it's beautiful.
Something alone is a hit, or going alone is a hit or miss for me. If I manage to make friends, it's a win.
Well, see, I think the thing is, Matt Steele's seen me at a concert. Like, while he is very focused on the action and like kind of here while he's enjoying it, I'm very much like, oh, I'm in the performance and we will perform at each other. So I'm not like engaging with the people around me either. We're not engaging in different ways, but I'm very much just like, oh my God, Brandy's singing almost doesn't count. Let me lip every single word along with her.
You're very engaged with the person in terms of like, we are like the performer in terms of like, we are here together. I'm engaged with the performer in the sense that like, I don't exist. It's just them. and I
Right.
have no obligation here to
Yes,
perform as well.
that's different.
The only issue that I would have with Riverside is that the most publicity firms, when they do press interviews, prefer Zoom. It would probably be hard for them to
Oh,
migrate.
I could see that. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think yeah, if there are people that are open to Riverside, definitely do it. It's like when we did our interview with Brian Stokes Mitchell. We did Riverside, and it worked
Oh,
super
did we?
well. Yeah, yeah, that's what we
He
were
got
using.
it.
He got it. He
Can't
did a
wait
great
for
job.
Steele to play Matt's mother in the new play Oh Matt. If I play my own mother in a play, that'd be kind of iconic.
Iconic
Which genre do you think Beyonce's Act 3 will be? Rock.
rock, and I
Matt
pray it
Steele.
is.
That needs to be a shirt. Babylon is my child, and I am Maddie Healy's mother.
That'll. I feel like it's only for Matt Steele. Like who else is gonna say that sentence?
There are
Because a lot of
people.
people. There are more people that would say my ex wore plaid because
True.
it's
Well,
crazy.
oh,
Oh,
you did.
Lord.
All right, what emails should we do? We got a couple of emails.
I mean, we got. That's the
guys.
thing. We've had a few weeks where it's like, oh, we don't have that many emails. Not this week.
I
People were
know.
talking.
Of course, it's the week where we're like apart.
Right. I will say one thing. Our audio sounds better when we're in different places because it's like I don't get like, oh, I don't hear Matt Steele in the Matt Palmer mic and Matt Palmer in the Matt Steele mic. So like I feel like the podcast is going to sound better remote, even though it'll be probably like a little off, you know. But you know how I feel about the audio.
Yeah, I feel like the audio gets delayed when you like record. I feel like
No, it's I mean, you mean before we started press the record button before we
yeah.
pressed we went live. I mean, it's not that delayed. Like you're
No, it's
responding
not that
fine.
delayed. It's not like
Yeah.
totally insane. But I noticed that like compared to when we first got on Riverside versus
Mm,
like when you start hitting recording the audio, I guess
yeah.
button,
Yeah.
um, there was like a slight delay in like your reaction to me or something.
Well, it's
So
because it's recording not just the audio, but also like the video is uploading. Like the video that's being taken is being uploading as well.
it's
Right.
working
Like this,
so hard.
it's a lot. There's a lot
Oh my
happening.
god, it's doing the heavy lifting.
Oh, Gabe, not Gabe, best friend calling us daddies. Are we daddies? Are we that
What
old?
happened? Oh my god.
The thing is, I
Not a
think just
daddy.
because even if I were in a single situation, I would never, no offense, we love everyone, date someone like much younger than me. Just 'cause I'm like, I don't know what to say to you. Like
People
I
can
would be
still say daddy for fun. Like
true.
it's not real. It's just fun.
It's not right, right. Like the gummy bears. Yes. um, I want a shirt of the mushroom. I mean, yeah, Matt's still calling Toad a mushroom. I'm the mushroom the whole time
Fucking
during our
mushroom.
videos. He's Toad, and some
But
Jen did point out he's a toadstool.
what
That's
is
the
a
whole thing.
toadstool?
I mean, look it up, girl. I don't know what to tell you.
You're the one that knows Toad deep and personally.
I do, and you won't say his name right.
What y'all? What is a toadstool? I mean, I've heard the word before 5,000 trillion times, but I have never.
Oh, apparently. Oh, here, there's a YouTube video that we can watch called "Toadstool versus Mushrooms." Are they different?
No,
So here we go.
they're not.
Okay,
Are
well,
we
you didn't watch the video yet. You don't know.
Are we watching it? Are we gonna react to? It's a fungus.
Yeah, we're gonna react to a toadstool versus mushroom.
Wait, is
right
a
after this.
toadstool is a fungus? That's a mushroom.
Okay,
Are you
there are
fucking
different.
kidding me?
There are different funguses
Are
than
you
a
fucking
toadstool.
kidding me? Y'all are trying to tell me that Toad is not a mushroom when he's a literal mushroom.
Okay, his name is Toad, and he's a toadstool, and we're
he's
in like
a mushroom.
and
It's like saying I want to be the boy picking the Matt Steele character. It's like, well, yes, it's a boy. It's
well,
not incorrect to call Toad a mushroom.
well, yes, it is because his name is Toad.
Well, no, if I were to pick a character and it was a person, I'd be like, oh, I want to be the guy with that. I would
You don't
still
think
be
Toad?
correct.
You don't think there's a person in Toad? You see, he has a smile and eyes. He's not just a mushroom on a toadstool on
Well,
top.
yeah, but he also is a mushroom.
I
So
think you
therefore,
are.
I'm not incorrect.
I think you are dehumanizing Toad in a way that I cannot. Be a
Listen.
part of.
I am not. I don't have anything against mushrooms.
You have
I
something
don't.
against Toad. You have
I
something
have.
against
I
Toad.
love Toad. I literally picked Toad because I wanted to play him as the
Mm.
Mario guy. So I am not talking shit about. It seems like you think that me saying Toad is a mushroom is a pejorative. I'm not saying it pejoratively. I'm just saying that's literally what he is.
I mean, the Nintendo people came out this week and told us that Mario and Peach are just friends and that they're good friends who help each other out whenever they can and that they're not romantically entangled. So maybe they'll have an answer on this too. Is Toad a
Oh
mushroom?
God, it's Comic-Con week, and so all the people are out thinking that they need to give all these hot
It,
takes.
I felt like it was the same when whoever makes Hello Kitty was like, well, she's not a cat. She's a little girl. And it's like,
It's like,
what?
oh, shut the
Get
fuck
out of here.
up.
Oh my God.
I know.
You two are part of the millennials who are aging well. Oh, that's kind. That is
Thank
very
you.
kind. Literally listening to y'all and songs from a suitcase, but she's on TikTok. What songs from a suitcase? Not the 2GM split is going to be caused by Mario Kart. I know him. Jeff is so concerned about us feuding, us splitting. We're still together. It's been 13 years. It's fine.
A spore-bearing fruiting body, usually as a round cap on a stalk, particularly one that is believed to be a poisonous mushroom and unfit for consumption.
This is Yazzie. This is such a serious, unserious conversation. This is the realest we get, guys. I mean, what have we argued about recently? French fries came up
Yeah.
because that list was bullshit.
Yeah. But we didn't argue with each other about that. We were in
No, we
agreement.
were on the same side. We were on the
Yeah.
same side, the right side. Anyone who thinks
No.
McDonald's fries are bad are out of their minds.
Insane. Yeah. Fuck you.
Insane.
Yeah.
Okay, should we do part two?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't pause this, but that's fine. Okay.
Okay.
When you're ready.
I'm ready, I guess. Oh God, I'm so
Great.
used to having to push a button.
I know you don't have to push anything.
Hi.
Hi, we're back.
Yes.
God, okay, Matt Steele.
No, I didn't know. I figured you usually talk during this part.
Okay, I'll talk now, guys. Thank you so much for listening to and or watching the podcast. It would mean so much to us if you went to your Apple Podcast or Spotify and left us a 5-star rating or review. It is only 5 stars that we accept. So if you have something negative to say, you can what? Keep it to yourself. Also, we have mentioned this earlier because we're in promotion mode because we're almost a month out. Go to 2gaymatslive.com to get your tickets to our live show. You can, it's going to be in New York City at the Caveat Theater on the Lower East Side, and there are tickets still available. And if you are not in the New York City area, you can also buy digital tickets and watch it live and have it on VOD after the fact. So make sure to go to 2gaymats, 2 spelled TWO, gaymatslive.com to get those tickets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
And that's that.
And that's Steele.
Oh, God.
What section of the podcast are we in?
We are on Email My Heart, and this is the section where we answer any questions that you guys might have. You can be a part of Email My Heart if you email us at 2gaymats@gmail.com. 2 is spelled TWO.
Yes.
And we got a lot of emails this week.
We did.
And which is interesting because it's like, oh, of course, it's a week where we're apart and that we get like all these emails. But we'll answer some of them and then the rest when we're for a week where we don't get any emails. So this question comes to us. Sorry, hold on.
Are you going to edit this video?
Yeah, you're fine. It'll be fine. This comes to us from Rebecca, and she says, "Hi, Mats. I'm a long time." Oh, first the subject line is thoughts on the audacity of the straight man. It says, "Hi, Mats. I'm a longtime listener from Ireland. I guess that makes me a Katrina, i.e., an Irish Kathy."
Iconic.
This is my first time to email, and I'd like to start off by saying thank you for the enthusiasm and joy you bring to each podcast. You keep me company throughout my days. So I would like some advice on a strange situation. Buckle up. My ex and I were childhood sweethearts. We were together on and off throughout our teens, and then we got into a committed relationship for 6+ years. He ended it by text. We owned a house together. It was a very messy breakup, culminating in my dramatic exit when I thought we were getting back together, going on dates again, and rekindling things, only to find out that I was, in fact, the other woman, and he was living with another woman at the time in our old house. That was the final straw, which... Yes, I cut off contact, changed my phone number, and gave my old phone to my best friend to stop me getting in touch again. Matt Palmer, you'd be so proud of me. This happened 15 years ago. Since then, no contact until last December, when I got a late night Facebook message request from him asking me to meet for coffee and that life is too short. I am married, and to my knowledge, so is he. I was shocked and then kind of furious. I did not answer the message and thought that that would be the end of it. But last week, he messaged again, this time giving me his number and again giving me the life is too short line, asking to meet up again. I have many questions, but I have no interest in disrespecting my marriage by entertaining either my ex's message or his request for a meetup. However, I am sad to admit that this has stirred up feelings of resentment, of anger, and a longing for a long, groveling apology. So, after the very, very long story, my question is, how do I get past these emotions? I'm annoyed at myself that I've allowed these emotions to even bubbled up. Love what you guys do. You're Irish Kathy.
I think
Ooh.
you've handled this beautifully so far. And I think you shouldn't be mad at yourself for having feelings. You are human. Having these feelings is so natural and normal, especially after what you went through with this person. I think you're doing an incredible thing not meeting up with him because a lot of people would be curious, even if you're like in a happy, loving marriage. It's like, oh, well, what could have been or whatever. So my advice to you is block him on everything. He should in no way be able to reach you, even in your requests. Block him on Facebook, block him on Instagram, wherever you need to block him to make sure this never happens again. And in time, he will become a ghost again, like he was in your life already. Like you had already put your relationship to bed, and it basically was like this is over, this is done. There's no contact. You had to mourn the relationship, mourn this person that you thought you knew, and you just got to kind of put him back in the grave, block him everywhere. There's nowhere to that he can reach out to you, and then time will pass and life will go on. I
Hmm.
think, but also I wouldn't beat yourself up about having these emotions. I think
No.
you're so allowed to feel the way you feel. Do not be mad at yourself. This was an important, part of your life. It would be, it's unreasonable to expect that you have no feelings about this person after the story you just told us. Just make sure he can't reach you in any way. And if you see him in public, run the other way.
It's and yeah, it's you should not feel guilty about like feeling like, oh, because if someone's like a huge part of or was a huge part of your life, it's kind of like you're gonna have feelings of just like, do they regret what they did? Like you kind of want to know like what's going. I understand like the curiosity of like wanting to maybe of wondering what is going on in his life and everything. And look, okay, when I read the first part of the email and it said like we were childhood sweethearts, we were essentially like teenagers and in our early 20s. I was thinking like, oh, and they broke up and he's reaching out and everything. And normally I would be like, oh, you were so young. It's like, oh, if you want to like chat with each other and like just be like, hey, like if you want to apologize, great. If I want to apologize, great. I would normally be fine with it. But then you hear the rest of the story. How it's the whole,
Totally.
you had a house together and you were the other woman. He was living with another woman in your old house and broke up with you via text message. And it's like all of that is a bridge too far
100%.
to warrant that. And the way he's doing it, I really don't like. It's like if I was him. And I did this to someone, and I wanted to give some sort of if I was feeling guilty about it, I wanted to give some sort of apology. I would just blindly send the message of just a giant written apology and be like, you don't need to respond. I just wanted to get this apology off my chest. That's what I would
Yes,
do if I was him. And so the way he's doing it, I think is very. I, it's just I would not be doing it. I wouldn't be like, life is too short. Let's get together. It's like, no. It's like I would be like, here is a giant written apology. If you want to read it, you can. I would appreciate it if you did, but I fully understand if you don't read it, and then
for
be
sure.
on my merry way. So
Yes.
the way he's doing it is makes me be like, ugh, girl, you don't need to like respond to this, especially since you are like in a committed relationship now. You are married now and everything. I understand why you decided to be like, nope, not gonna humor this. So I
Yeah,
think you're doing fine.
I agree. I am with you
Yeah.
100%. Look at us
So
agreeing, that Steele. Doesn't always happen, but it happened today.
I know it doesn't. Yeah. So girl, Katrina, you're doing great.
Yes.
Um, yes, our little Katrina over the ocean. So next, another relationship thing.
Okay.
So says, hi Mats. Hope you are both doing well. Been a while since I've caught a live stream, but appreciate all the content you've been posting lately, keeping us gays fed. I'll try to make this short and sweet, spelled, Sabrina Carpenter way. I've been seeing this guy for about 5 months now, and we are spending most weekends together, and yet he still hasn't asked me to be his boyfriend. I'm 23 and am unsure how to ask if we are on the same page or how long I should be waiting for him to ask. How long did you and Jackson wait to become boyfriends? How long did you and my ex were plaid wait to become boyfriends? That's directed
Which I
towards
love
me, I
that
guess.
as his name, by the way.
Yeah, just my ex wore plaid.
Yeah.
Keep up the great work, best Peter. Um, well, for my ex wore plaid, he and I knew he was in the same program as me in college, and so we knew each other for over a year before we started. exploring our relationship further,
Oh
as some
my.
might say. So we had been friends for like over a year before we even like asked each other before he like even like told me he liked me and I told him I liked him. And then because we knew each other so well, we told each other we liked each other, and then we were kind of in that stage of we're doing everything. We already saw each other every day anyway and did everything together. So we kind of immediately, probably like a month out of the gate after telling each other we liked each other, I think he said to me or I said to him, "By the way, you know you're my boyfriend, right?" And the other one of us was just like, "Yeah, I figured. Yeah, yeah, yeah." So that's kind of how it happened for us. But we had known each other for a very long period of time.
That's
So,
cute.
how long did you and Jackson wait to make it official?
Feel like back when I was single, and I think this was for Jackson as well, I would usually wait 3 months. Like if it was
Mm-hmm.
3 months, it was consistent. It felt like we weren't dating other people. I would kind of bring it up and be like, hey, like, what are your feelings on exclusivity? Like it's been a while. I'm really enjoying where this is going. Do you want to try? And like whatever. And yeah, so I think 3 months was my general timeline, like depending on if it felt right. So yeah, I think 5 months, you're more than allowed to bring this up. I definitely think you should not wait for him. You are a man of the 2025s. You have as much agency as anyone else. Like I think you need to, in relationship and also in life, just take, it's your decision as much as it is his. And so I would not be waiting around. If this is something you want, something you're interested in, be like, hey, question about exclusivity. Are you open to that? Are you interested in that? Do you think we're there? And
Mm-hmm.
just have the conversation. So it does. I understand you're young and it feels like a weird one to just like start. But I think it is good to be honest and to share your feelings and to be truthful about the fact that like you're a smitten kitten and you'd like it to just be the two of you.
Yeah, and I don't think 5 months is too long of a wait or too short for a wait. Like
No way.
I think that's a pretty decent amount of time to be dating some. I'm like very much someone who I want to be dating someone for a long time before I make things exclusive. Other people are different, so you can sort of like it's fine to just ask him and to gauge like what his thoughts on the situation are. To just be like, how
Right.
long do you like? What are you thinking? Like, just like and totally don't put any pressure on him. Just say like I just want to gauge your thoughts and see like where you stood on this, where you kind of saw this going, and see what he says, and you can say where you think you're going with it, and see if it aligns. He's probably also maybe waiting for you, like he
That's
could be
true.
doing that.
Yeah,
So
you're just both waiting for each other.
you're both waiting for each other. So yeah, just it's not a crazy thing to bring up to someone who you've been dating for 5 months. So don't feel self-conscious about that. And if he's like someone who after you bring it up is just like, oh my God, they asked me this crazy question. How dare he? Then that's
That's
a red
another
flag.
sign. Yeah,
Not,
totally.
not saying that that's what he's going to do,
Right.
uh, but yeah, I think it's a perfectly reasonable question to ask. So
Agreed.
you're doing great. Don't worry.
I love it. So wait,
Yeah.
are we just doing two this week, Matt Steele?
Yeah, we'll just do two this week because we got two like good ones that are also kind of like long and personal relationshipy
Got it. Okay,
as
great.
well. So we'll do those next week.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I am scared to ask you because I
Uh
feel like I know
huh.
the answer.
Uh
Do you have a
huh.
2 game minutes this
I
week?
do. I didn't write it out in a super organized way, but like
Okay.
whatever. I'll just like
Yes.
ramble. So this is
Let's
two
hear
gay
it.
minutes. This is where one of us rambles about for 2 minutes about something the other Matt doesn't give a shit about. Mine is going to be about Big Brother, and so I
Shock.
guess so I guess Matt Palmer, start me off.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
So the second week of Big Brother 27 was okay. Jimmy's HOH reign was a big non-event as he was scared to make a move that would have any consequence. This is the third week in a row now because spoiler alert, Lauren is HOH now. This is the third week in a row where we get these cowardly little moves where these HOHs cry like, I don't want to put up anyone, I don't want to get anyone mad at me, so I'll just put up these older people and because who cares if they get mad? It is weak, and all of these people think they can play a brilliant pragmatic game like Andy Herron, but like no, he played in the middle of a season, not at the beginning. So like in the beginning of a season, like you got to like do something. And so I'm just like very disappointed. I feel like Jimmy the gay who got the gay slot over me. Baby, you talked a big talk and rehearsed all of these speeches to try to get a Real Housewives style soundbite. But when it came to your HOH, where was the material, scaredy cat? Let's go. You have potential.
Yikes.
Okay. I love Ava Pearl. She's just watching all these people make these wimpy ass moves and sucking up beautifully to them and being like, it's and when they ask like, oh, how do you like this move? She's like, it's not a move I would make, but you're so smart. I know it'll work great for you. She's doing great. There was a little bit of drama. There was the Big Brother Unlocked show that comes on like every other week. That started
Yeah.
was hosted by Derek
50
and Taylor
seconds.
Hale, and so they're essentially like showing clips that you don't see on the regular shows, and they're like
Mm.
analyzing the game like it's like a Sports Center type thing. And so when it was announced that Derek Levasseur was co-hosting this, Alyssa, Rachel Riley's sister, started tweeting all of these like things about Derek, being like, who cares what this guy has to say? I can't stand him. Why? Nicole Franzel was announced that she was a guest on this week's episode, and she's like, no one cares about Nicole Franzel because Rachel and Nicole don't get along. And so it's like Alyssa was talking to her shit. And so there's this app
20 seconds.
called Chat BCC that has all these previous house guests like that like chat on and like fans can read it, and they're cracking all these jokes, talking shit about it all with each other, and it's making all the Big Brother fans even more delusional about the parasocial relationships that we have with these people. It isn't healthy that I'm reading all of this and getting invested in this drama of these people who I don't know.
2 minutes, babe.
But I love being a part of it. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're a part of it. It's
Oh,
shot.
and
I hope
I didn't talk about Julie Chen referring to herself as a lemon drop. That was an iconic moment. I love horny Julie
okay.
Chen. Anyway, sorry, my 2 minutes is over.
It is, but I hope that this is not like the turning point of the season, because I feel like it happens much later that you're like, oh,
It
this show has
does.
coming a
I know.
flop, and I am bored by it. So
Yes.
hopefully this was just an off week, and you
An
can get
off
back
week.
on
It's been an
back
off.
on the
It's been an
horse.
off like week and a half, and I'm worried. But it's fine.
Mm,
It's fine. It's
okay.
fine.
Who are you thinking could like turn the ship around? Like, who do you think on the
God,
cast do you have faith in?
kind of. I'm just hoping anyone at this point. Like I'm hoping, I'm just hoping that so because there's something that might happen this week that would create a little bit of drama and create a little bit of like a divide, like a line in the
Mm,
sand. So I'm kind of hoping that happens with this girl Ashley might get put up, which could cause a little bit of a stir between the house guests, ruffle a little
okay.
few feathers. Even though I want Ashley to stay in the house because she's like kind of messy and like would make for good drama later in the season.
Mm,
I putting her up would be an interesting move,
right.
and be kind of messy. And I want there to be mess. I want there to be mess.
Of
Let's
course.
go.
Who doesn't want mess?
We all want mess, baby.
Yes.
Do you have a two
So
game minutes?
I don't have a 2 game minutes this week, but I can start with Give Me Moments if you don't mind.
Oh, but no Travis tracks.
Oh, I always forget Travis
You
tracks.
do
Let's do
always
Travis
forget.
tracks.
And baby, if
What's I'm
there,
nervous because before we
yeah,
started recording, I'm pretty sure you said that even versus last time we did Travis tracks where he was getting on new Gaga material and saying he didn't get it, like that this is even worse.
yeah. If there's a Travis tracks week to skip, it might be this one because this is rough.
Do you think this is going to be worse for me than the Butterfly week when he didn't like?
I don't know about that, and
Okay,
that was rough for
that,
you.
that was
But
very rough for me.
yeah, so this is Travis Tracks. This is where I go through my roommate Travis, who doesn't know anything about pop music, listens to a playlist I made for him of all the pop songs he should know, and we go in chronological order. We are now into like 2008 era, so we are
Hmm.
on to like beginning of Taylor Swift, beginning of Lady Gaga, and all that stuff.
Oh
So
God, Taylor.
I know. Okay, well, it starts off good.
Okay,
So next song is Circus by Britney Spears. He says,
classic.
"Love it, solid, signature Britney sound." Can't disagree.
No,
Then we get to Phonography, which is top 5 Britney Spears songs for me. And
absolutely, it's excellent.
yes, and he says, this is interesting, kind of like a euphemism. Is that the right word? A pun? I don't know, whatever. Sexy, very sexy, but not my favorite Britney. It should be your favorite Britney, Travis. But whatever, it's fine. Okay, then we get a
Fine.
good one. We get a good one.
Yes.
Migrate by Mariah Carey. Although his wording here might piss you off.
Okay.
His wording here says, finally, a sexy one from Mariah. It had been a while.
You need to listen to Sugar Sweet right the fuck now.
I
One of her
know.
sexiest songs.
He says, this is what we need from her. She finally learned what she was doing wrong.
Oh my. Yeah, you think the wording of that might upset me? I'm furious.
But he said, I love it. I love it. I also loved the high notes at the beginning.
Okay, that's good.
Yes, and we love
But
Migrate. The wording
I'm furious,
is
but
rough.
go
The
on.
wording is rough. Okay, Love Story by Taylor Swift. I'm sorry, but this is a grocery store song to me. Like, I feel like I just hear it at Ralph's, but it's totally enjoyable and catchy.
It's great. But
Yeah,
okay,
but you
yes,
do you
okay.
do hear it at a grocery
You
store,
do, yes. You
but
you
you're
would hear
happy
it
to
at a
hear
grocery
it.
store. Yes.
All
Okay.
right. Then we get to 15 by Taylor Swift. And it
Which
says,
has never been my favorite, just so we're all clear.
okay, yeah, maybe you won't be there. I like 15. That's why I put it on here.
Okay.
15, too somber and saddish for me. I can see how this would really hit for a teenager, though. She made the youth feel seen, which they hadn't before this song. What do you mean, which they hadn't before this? Okay, Travis.
Okay.
Um, this one's rough.
Okay.
You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift.
No. No, this one's rough.
He says, obviously, I've heard this one before. This song was a sensation. It's hard not to like it because it's super catchy. And honestly, it's
Uh-huh.
my favorite of hers so far.
Okay, that's not
However,
so bad. Oh.
yeah, however, I don't agree with the message of the song. People are their own selves and can be with who they want. It's like, shut up, Travis.
Oh my gosh. It's a
I know.
song.
What a little bitch. Ugh, fucking Travis.
I
I
mean, you're
know.
taking it too seriously.
You're
She
taking it
wears
too
short skirts.
seriously.
I wear t-shirts.
I know. And fuck you, fuck her. You belong with me. Haven't you ever felt that before, Travis?
I know.
I
Where's his
know.
heart?
I know. Where's the immature? Like you have to like bring out the immaturity in your own self, Travis,
Yes.
and be like, stop looking at the nuance and looking at all people as 3-dimensional individuals. Okay, Travis, stop
Right.
it.
He
This
should
is a
stop.
story about me. This one's good. This one's good.
Okay.
Like Me by Girlicious.
Yeah.
He says in all caps, sexy. I don't think I've heard this before, but I want to hear it again.
Yes. Good for you, Travis.
I know. Now we get to Bad Romance by Lady Gaga.
I can't believe he like hates Lady Gaga. What's happening? But sorry, go on.
He says, I think I'm just not a Lady Gaga fan. I can't pinpoint what I don't like about it, but it's fine. Maybe I've just heard it too much. So sorry.
He said this about bad
About
romance.
Bad Romance. About Bad Romance.
This is unreal. Like
I
I
know.
literally.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
I can't. I need to have. We have to have a sit down with him.
I know.
To ask what's happening.
Monster by Lady Gaga. I know. I don't like the techno-y of it. Again, sorry. I know. Telephone by Lady Gaga. Telephone by Lady
Okay.
Gaga. My
Okay.
favorite Lady Gaga so far. I can't
Okay.
explain why. Maybe I like the melody of it the most. Maybe Beyonce helps.
Okay. Well, I think I'll take that. I wonder
Sure.
why. The thing is, I feel like people on this channel, on the podcast, this channel probably thought of me as a Gaga hater when we have found the
Really,
truth.
he was under my roof the whole fucking time.
He was, and it
I
wasn't me.
know. I know. Dance in the Dark by Lady Gaga.
Travis, I can't. Like, you literally have to like the song.
Again, fine. She doesn't really do it for me. Again, so sorry about that. I know. I know.
What's his reasoning? What is wrong with Dance in the
I
Dark?
don't know. I don't
Like
know.
melodically, it's up tempo, it's sexy, it is
I think
haunting. It's
I think when he thinks of sexy, he thinks of the pop music of our youth, not like, oh, we were teenagers youth, but like youth. So like Pussycat Dolls, early Britney, like, ooh, I can swish my hips and like, ooh, ah, as opposed to like rah rah sexy, you know?
also I don't. When did Don't You come out? Would we call that our youth? That was.
Travis is a little younger than us, so
He is. Okay.
like when the Pussycat Dolls were big, he was in middle school, and
Okay,
we were
so
in.
maybe it's the electro sound that he's just
I
not
think he's
resonating
just not
with.
into it.
That's
But here's
shocking to
here's
me.
a not like an electro sound, but like a little
Yeah.
more Obsessed by Mariah Carey. He says, Travis says, I worship this song. I love it. Travis is always like obsessed. He's always like
Good for
obsessed.
him.
Yeah. So
Good for him. It
he
is.
knows
It's
that.
funny how he was so into It's Like That. He loves Obsessed. He loves like a up tempo hip hop first single of Mariah's. I think that's great.
Yeah. So Travis is a man with interesting taste. I'm shocked by all the Lady Gaga.
I just need us all to note that I am not the Lady Gaga hater in the Two Gay Mats universe. It is clearly Travis. I have loved many things Gaga has done, and I like the new album a lot.
Yeah,
Man.
that's great. So
They need to stop playing Die with a Smile, though. We were on listening to the radio for a second the other day, and I was like, guys, you must get over it. Like, this has been, it's almost been a full year. Get over it. Play Garden
Abracadabra's
of Eden.
here.
Play
Garden of
Abracadabra.
Eden.
What are you doing? I
Play
don't want to hear
real
the song.
songs.
Real songs.
Okay. God
Not
damn
songs
it.
that are like paint by numbers. And like a year old.
I know.
It's just crazy.
I know. Well, give us your giving me moments, Matt Palmer.
Well, I don't have anything big, but just like a couple of small things that obviously are things that you probably could have assumed that I'm excited and happy about. Firstly, the fact that we are in a Mariah era in which we have the cover, we have the track list, the number of tracks at least, we have the release date. Like this, there were so many times in between Caution and Now that I'm like, maybe she's gonna put out the Butterfly Sessions, maybe she's gonna do her docu series, maybe she's gonna do so many things that aren't a new album. But that's all I really wanted, like to relive the excitement and the buildup of a Mariah album is something that I have not felt in such a long time. And the fact that now we do full album reactions, I can have video evidence of me listening to an incredible, I assume based on the first two singles, Mariah Carey album for the first time. It's just going to be a dream come true for me. I love that both songs are so different and both are so excellent. I just cannot tell. I cannot like not I can't not talk about it all the time. Like whenever anyone's like, "What music are you listening to?" I'm like, "Ryan, Sugar Sweet, Kalani, Shinsia."
Yeah.
Like you need to hear. Like I love that the songs are so good. I love that they're so different, and I love that Mariah is finally coming back after all this time. Secondly, I just want to say, even though that Big Brother video was a fucking headache to do, I do think it's cool. And our patron and friend Adam pointed this out on the Discord the other day. He's like, I'm so glad that you guys are doing like kind of different things with the channel. Like you're doing, and I think someone even posted like, oh, this is what 2K Mats is about. It's like really introducing each other to things that you love that the other one's not that into. And just when I was editing that switch to Mario Kart video, even though I'm sure that was a nightmare for you to do, like
I had fun.
watching
I
it,
did.
I'm glad you had fun, but watching it back and like the idea that we're able to do a little bit more, because there's nothing worse than feeling like pigeonholed and like, oh, this is what people expect from us, this is what we do, and the fact that we're able to expand even just a little bit into our other loves, like the fact that again we talked about it on the Casual Kathy's podcast app, but like people probably didn't know if they don't listen to the podcast that I'm a Switch 2 girly, that I'm a Nintendo only gamer, and so it's just nice to be able to share that with people via the channel, and I'm excited to think of more exciting things to do that are not, because again, we love doing our music reactions, they're going to keep coming, but like this year, as we all know, has not been the most exciting as far as like new pop girl music has, it comes into the conversation, and so it's cool to be able to try new things. I can't wait to have you watching the best of Vanderpump, the best of Summer House, and you can have other things for me that I don't know about, and I'm excited to learn more and to teach more in the coming years with 2K Mats. And
So you
lastly,
agree you want a Big Brother 2 video?
I didn't say that. If you have other things, I mean, I'll do it. But if you have other things you'd like to introduce me to, I'd be more excited about that.
The issue with the second Big Brother video is like clearly YouTube is blocking videos that feature footage from like the modern day era of Big Brother. So like
Oh,
there's gonna be
okay.
so much that I would want to show you that wouldn't be able to play on YouTube. So like you're saved. You're from that. Unless you want to make it a
I
patron
got.
only video, but
I mean, we also could do that. Absolutely.
yeah.
And I mean, lastly, I haven't even gotten the game, but everyone is saying how good the new Donkey Kong Country game is for Switch 2. And so I'm very excited to get that game. And hopefully, maybe I will film and do some live streaming on Twitch or post it on Patreon or something of me playing that game, because apparently it is, Mario Odyssey-esque, which is one of my favorite Mario games. That was the launch title for the Switch 1 when it came out. And I think the same team worked on this new Donkey Kong Bonanza. And so I'm just excited to see all the positive reviews for it. And I can't wait to play it and hopefully share some of that playthrough with all of you guys.
Sweet.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's it. Matt Steele, what's been giving you moments this week?
So I did see some cinema this past week. I saw Ari
Yes.
Aster's new film, the movie Eddington, starring Joaquin Phoenix, Emma Stone, Pedro Pascal, and it is essentially Ari Aster's sort of like dark comedy, verging on horror suspense. It's like what's it called? Hereditary and Midsommar were like straight up horror with like weird like crazy moments that it's just like, is this funny? And then Beau is Afraid was very much like an absurdist comedy where you're like, is this scary? And so Eddington is sort of like a mashup of the two ideas where it's kind of just like, oh, this is kind of funny and kind of scary, but like it's very like Ari Aster being evocative should be no shock to anyone. He's like one of those like evocative directors I can think of today. And it's essentially about Joaquin Phoenix is the sheriff of this small town
Mhm.
in New Mexico, and the year is 2020. We are in the middle of the COVID lockdown of it all, and
Oh, I've seen this preview. Now I'm remembering.
yeah,
Sorry.
and there's like all the drama with like the residents fighting between like should we be masking, should we not be masking, and Pedro Pascal plays the mayor of this town. I forget how it works. It's like Pedro Pascal's the mayor, runs the county, or Joaquin Phoenix is the mayor or the sheriff of the county. I forget which is which, but so Joaquin Phoenix, he sort of becomes radicalized by crazy conspiracy theories online and everything.
Mm.
Uh, uh, and so he decides to run for mayor himself against Pedro Pascal. And while his wife Emma Stone is becoming even more radicalized by even more crazy online people, and so Joaquin Phoenix is like sort of scared of what his wife is becoming, while he's like becoming kind of like equally radicalized in a different way. And it's very much like a satire of like all the ways that everyone on all sides of the aisle like we're starting to go crazy in 2020, and in a way that and it's not supposed to be like realistic, like the way people talk in these in these situations like are, there's it's supposed to be a giant satire where it's like it's supposed to be like absurd. um
Mhm.
but there are so many things about it that really are like hit a nerve, where it's just like, oof, I remember this like sentiment and how odd it was. And so it's, and just the story, no shock to anyone in terms of like an Ari Aster movie, the story like has so many insane twists and turns that really come out of nowhere that really keep you watching. And so I found it just so interesting and so like, thought provoking, and just like visually, obviously like Ari Aster is so great visually. I love
Mm.
the way like simple things he does that feel so theatrical, like you're watching something on a stage, like the opening sequence. I guess not really spoiler alert, but like the way they showed the title of the film, how it's like him driving a car past the sign, and then the sign kind of like the words Eddington on the sign, like kind of like glow. It feels like very much like you're seeing a well staged, big mega Broadway production. And I love it when something in film feels a little theatrical like that, with like a
Mm.
practical ish effect. I always love that, and Ari Aster like does that really well. So it's definitely like a movie that you see and you are never bored by, like, because I know some it's pretty divisive, like people are coming at it from like all different angles and everything, but I was truly like fascinated by so much of it, and I really enjoyed myself, and I'm happy I saw it. So if you want to check that out, then, and the performances are fucking great. Like Austin Butler has like a very small role that's like he's really great in. Like
Mm.
Deidre O'Connell, who's a great actress, is really fantastic in it as Joaquin Phoenix's mother-in-law. Like I really enjoyed it. So check it out, ladies and gentlemen.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
amazing. All right. I think that's all for today. Matt Steele, do you have any other news you want to tell the people? Anything else you want to send them off with?
Just that I'm so excited to turn this off and be able to turn the air conditioner back on in my room because I'm sweltering. It's 1,000 degrees in here.
Oh, well, we're going to talk to the people on live for a little bit longer. So just sit tight. But if
Great.
you're listening or watching after the fact, thank you so much for listening and or watching. We'll be back next week with more 2K Mats, the podcast.
Bye.
Bye. Yes.
How's everyone doing? Oh my god.
Oh,
Does
we
this
did
mean we'll
it.
get a
We
two
did it.
gaming mats?
Yes, 2 gaming mats. The people who want it. I mean, people have asked. I mean, I'm hoping that when we make it public, that people are interested. I will say, I feel like an issue with the gaming community is like the comments, because I even just
Sure.
posted like a YouTube short or like a of it, and someone wrote, "Ew, WTF did I just watch? YouTube needs to take this day, and it's gross." I'm like,
Oh, eat
I
shit.
think there's just like a lot of homophobia, a lot of like I think people hate women too in the gaming community. So I don't know what's going on over there, but it's like also we're playing Mario, guys. You don't think gays play Mario? I'm not playing like Resident Evil or some sort of shoot up. I'm not playing The Last of Us. I'm playing a pretty gay game. So if you like it, you're probably gay too.
Mario's kind of gay.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Bunch of
Gay
guys in
Italian.
mustaches and
Gay
divas with
Italian
hair
like me.
swoops and things.
Yeah.
That's gay.
It's pretty gay. Fuck them. Let's sick our moms on them. They'll
Yeah.
have some words.
Oh God. I want to see it for Austin Butler's performance. Glad to hear the cast delivers.
Yeah, the cast is very good.
Oh, Girls' Generation, great episode. Thank you. Yeah, that's true. The gaming community is pretty bad in many subsections. I mean, I guess I knew it like in my head, but I just didn't really think about it because it's like we're playing Mario Kart. What a low stakes, like
Yeah.
fun game we're playing. Why are you
Why are
freaking
you?
out? But
Yeah.
you know,
Get over it. It's fine.
everybody, we're all gonna be okay, and
Yeah.
we'll be most okay if you like and subscribe. Well, subscribe to our YouTube so we can get that damn plaque. We want that plaque.
I think all 48 people here are already subscribed.
Hey, I hope they are. You
Like it
never know.
literally has the Rainbow Road. Oof, give me a seizure right now,
Exactly.
too.
And
God.
yes, and Matt Steele was on that Rainbow Road for a while, wasn't he?
It's so long. And I can't believe the laps are not real laps.
Yeah, that happens. Sometimes the laps are like, okay, you did one part and now keep going.
That's crazy. That's
I
insane.
know.
Just call it a
It's great.
race. Just call it a race. There's no laps. It's just one track.
I made a
Steal what?
TikTok about y'all. What did you say, Michael? I gotta find it. Are we tagged?
By the way, go to @it's Matt Steele and report it
I reported,
for
and then
fraud.
I got a message back that was like, "Hey, we checked the content. There's nothing wrong. So
Are you
sorry,
fucking
you
kidding
report."
me?
I know. Yeah, I did. It was a mess.
Fuck. Girl.
Steele, Palmer, what Switch games do you play? Well, I love Boomerang Fu, both Mario Karts. I love Super Mario Wonder. We also played the Switch version of that Zelda game. It's not one of the new ones, not Breath of the Wild or anything. I should look it up. It was like a Game Boy, kind of like a DS game. Link's Awakening, I believe is what it was. It's really good. OMG, I saw your hacked TikTok, Steele, and I'm gagged. That's the thing. They are posting more videos on there.
Yeah. How many videos are on there now?
It's like several. I can look now, but it's several. Because I was about to tag you in our like, oh, I posted our our Mario Kart TikTok. I was like, I shouldn't tag that
Yeah,
account
don't tag that account.
because that ain't you.
How many followers I got now, baby?
What do you do? Like, literally, what is the solution to this? I'd be
I
so
don't know.
pissed.
Wait for TikTok to be banned.
Okay, I'm seeing he has, and it's also like videos about like building things and like
I know.
bugs.
Well, I mask now. That's my thing. I do carpentry. I do.
You have 1,038 followers.
Okay, that's like about as much as there was. So it's not like they're like spamming to get like more followers or anything.
No, but they're spamming a fuck ton though. Like I'm trying to count.
When was the most
Three?
recent video?
Most recent video is from the 18th of July.
Oh, so
it's
they
been
gave up. They gave up.
Yeah.
They're done.
9.
Well, what do I do?
I mean, but it's over. I think it's over 30 videos they posted.
Yeah, and
It's
they're all
man.
hits, aren't they? Smash hits.
Can you not reset?
No.
Yeah.
My email is not connected to that account anymore. Can't do nothing to it but
Jeez,
just say
that's
this isn't me.
wild.
I
That
know.
is so wild. They need to make this, and it makes me scared. What'll happen to the 2K Mats account? I mean, hopefully nothing
Well,
so
no,
far has happened.
because the reason why it got hacked is because you can only do two-factor verification with one account that you have. Like you can only use your phone number once. And I made my Devo's TikTok first. And so that's what I had, the two-factor verification, because I was like, oh, if anything's going to get hacked, it's this thing, because it's like a business account kind of. And that's the one I'm most concerned about. So let me do the two-factor for that one, when really it was my personal one that I should have been worried about. Not that I posted anything on there to begin with, but.
Right. Michael posted a TikTok of our live stream already. It's us arguing about what Toad is, I think. Yeah, I think it looks like we're arguing about. That's so funny. Let me go like it. Like.
Give it a like. Give it a like.
I'm giving it a like.
I'd give it a like too if I had control over my TikTok.
I know. But hey, you have 38.5 thousand followers on the 2K Mats TikTok. That's cool.
That's nice. Christian says maybe create a new account and then report the other for impersonation.
Ooh,
okay.
I love that.
That's not a bad idea. But then what do I make my? I want it to be @it's Matt Steele because that's what I am everywhere else. But I can't do that. They know how Steele's TikTok was popping off. It wasn't, girl. I am not.
I know. I'm always like, what can I put on the Matt Palmer Music TikTok? Oh, I mean, I could do like singing videos, but again, I'm not setting up live streams that we can do apart from one another. Yeah. I'm doing a lot, guys. Doing a lot.
Busy times.
I'm a busy bee.
My dad's LinkedIn was hacked. Oh,
I didn't know people were hacking.
People on LinkedIn.
I know. Who's on LinkedIn at all?
It's all a mess. Just get off of social media, everyone.
Only YouTube. Stay on YouTube and keep subscribing to us.
Some people would make it like the real Matt Steele.
New music. Yes, Jeff. Get 4,000 patrons to us, and I'll quit the job, and more music will come. It's all up to Jeff.
Adding the reel to the front. I'll even take an acapella. Oh my god, people
Hey,
are happy.
I'll sing. I could keep it nice. I could keep it neat. I'ma keep it
Nice,
sugar. I'ma keep it sweet.
nice,
Nice,
neat,
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 neat.
sugar, sugar,
I'm sure we're
sweet,
so out of
sweet.
time from one another.
Whatever, fuck it. Who cares?
A song.
A song. Did you
2GM.
pre-order Here for It All?
Uh, oh, I did. I pre-ordered Here for It All on iTunes, but I'm gonna pre-order a CD too because I like to have a physical of the
You gotta
Mariah
have the
albums.
physical. You
Gotta have the physical.
Yeah,
2GM should do a Patreon video reacting to the hackers video. That's so funny. Wait,
that's
Michael,
funny.
since you're back on Patreon, are you back? You got to get back on the Discord. Let me see if I can try to at you. At Michael. No. Oh wait. I see a Michael, but I don't think that's you.
It's another Michael.
Yeah, get back on the Discord.
Michael got hacked. What
The
if I get
hacker was
hacked? Like my Discord, and I start posting crazy things in Discord.
I mean, you post some crazy things in Discord, but I think it's just you. I think it's just you.
I truly spam the competitive reality TV channel with
I
just a
mean,
bajillion thoughts that like
you,
one person reads.
you and Akari.
Akari, we're on. We're like this. We're like this
I
in that
know.
channel.
Are you agreeing in there? Because I'm not reading all of the messages. Or are you fighting?
Oh no, we're agreeing.
You're agreeing. Okay.
We're having an adult a discussion.
Okay.
Like,
You
we
love.
discuss the good things about BB27, the bad things about BB27, the good things about Survivor 41, the bad things about Survivor 41, stuff like
Of
that.
course.
Yeah.
Important stuff.
Yeah.
I've been binging all Patreon videos recently. Oh, great. Yeah, no, I've seen you liking a few of them. That's so nice. Do you guys like Latin reggaeton music or anything in Spanish? I'm open to things in Spanish.
I like it. We did
Yeah.
a review of songs that were big in Latin America as
We
a
did.
patron request.
Yeah.
And it's funny, interesting because those songs, the kitchen staff in my restaurant, they like play those songs, and I'm like, I remember that
And you're
song.
like, oh, I know this.
I
That's
know that, so I'm
awesome.
singing along to it. I need Jimmy evicted on Big Brother 27. He seems like fun and good and everything. It's just that the some of the thing, like he's naturally like funny and diva-ish, but like
Mm.
you can tell that there are certain moments he's trying to do during like uh the veto meetings and stuff like that, where it's like, oh, you've rehearsed this
Oh,
line, like,
that's not
and
good.
this guy Keanu, who like has been getting like the brunt of Jimmy's like attacks. The first thing he said to him after Jimmy gave like a rehearsed speech, Keanu was just like, "How long did it take for you to rehearse that?" Like, it was like, "Okay, he got you, girl."
I mean, no
But
one likes a rehearsed read. It should be off the cuff, guys.
I forget what it was said in this. I forget who said it in the house though. Was it Morgan or whatever? Who was just like, Jimmy is like going off on these people, but not even people that he's actually like going against. Like you can tell it's just people, like you can tell that he just knows that it's going to be shown in the episodes. So he's like deciding to like go after this random person once when he's really not even going after them. Like in the game, it's just like, so it's a little
That's so
like
strange.
But he's young, he's learning.
Hope he learns.
You know,
But that could have been
I
you.
believe
You
in
could have been
him.
the gay in the house.
Oh, I believe in him. I believe in him. I've got faith. But Jimmy, you just be yourself. Just be yourself.
Yes.
Don't
Not
make
the
me come in
Phaedra
there.
rehearsed reads.
Not the Phaedra rehearsed reads. But honestly, like I will say that is an issue for a bunch of the people in there. Like if there's like a little argument, you can an issue that some people are having with the season is like when two people are arguing a little bit, you can tell they're not actually listening to each other, and you can tell they're just thinking about what's the next thing I should say to get like to have this line make the episode, It's like
Yes.
you can see the wheels spinning during the argument, and so they're not really arguing. Um,
It's really, I mean, I feel like it goes back to our like conversation we've had so many times, but like in 2025 when everyone wants to be an influencer, how do you make good reality TV? Because we
Yeah.
need villains and we need, I don't know, it's just like the goal should not be most screen time. The goal should be win Big Brother. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
And like Rachel was such a phenomenal villain on Big Brother like 12 and Big Brother 13, because the great thing about Rachel is like she had like was such a villain, but also she was great at starting fights, but she was never
Mm.
good at fighting. Like when it comes to arguments and like having to be like quick and like giving it back, she totally like it's just like blah, 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 and she just like says sort of like anything, and you can tell she doesn't know how to respond, and so that made
Right.
it kind of funny. So she was kind of like a messy villain,
Mm.
which was very fun to watch. And so So and you see you're reminded of it this season. It's like, oh, she even when people are coming at her, you would think she would know what to say, but she doesn't. It's very
Mm.
interesting.
How is
Um,
she doing? Like, are you happy with her in the house? Or are you kind of
I
like,
am.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
She's definitely like playing a much quieter game this season and everything. Um, and, but they had like a dinner like round table like one night, and she started crying because they were all like saying what they were thankful for or whatever, and she was just like, honestly, like I'm really thankful that like this is the only season I've ever been on where like my housemates like me, and like
Oh,
I feel like I'm liked and accepted. And it's really a weird feeling because I'm not used to associating this house with that feeling, but so I'm happy that I'm having this experience like
yeah.
right now. So that's nice, but I'm also
That
kind of
is
just like
nice.
but I'm also kind of like, okay, but like y'all are gonna start fighting at some point, right? Like you're gonna give it to him in a little bit, right?
Right.
But
Oh gosh, they're comparing her to someone, to Janet on the Valley, who's been now referred to as Voldemort of the Valley. Janet is such an interesting cast member on that show because it's like you have Jax, who's like so actively and openly evil, and you have Janet, who like is just a specific kind of annoying that like it's almost like the audience is more mad at Janet than Jax. And it's like it's just wild because Jax is like an abusive monster and Janet's just like very annoying. And I'm like, these
mm,
are kind of two different people. Like Janet, if she were more interesting, could be a good villain, while it's like, oh, we've outgrown the need for Jax ever on television screens again.
sure.
Just over. Um, okay. I think that's all we got, right? Is it's probably late on the East Coast?
It is, yeah.
Oh, 11:44. Okay, and you want that AC on, don't you?
I do, and I gotta be up early tomorrow because I have to
Oh, do you?
catch a flight to LA.
Oh yes, of course, of course. Okay, well let's we're gonna stop the live stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining us though. This has been so much
Yeah,
fun. So
y'all are
lovely.
icons. So
Such
lovely.
icons. And we'll be back on this thing this time next week and we'll both be in the same room.
It'll be great.
It can happen.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you next week, guys.
Bye.
Bye.